Good morning. How are you today? Good morning, Rusty Patina. I have had something in my eye since yesterday. It's driving me crazy. Good morning. You came at exactly the right time. That never happens. I'm going to shave that one piece. Good morning, Vault. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, Allie. I do need an eye wash. I'm going to go to an eye wash station. Though, did you know that those are like thousands of dollars to replace every time they use them? You're eating an apple? I'm eating eggs. Good morning, Mad Margaret. What's wrong with us today? Are we sick? I know. That's what happens when I'm snowed in and I can't go to the gas station. Good morning, Laura. Having a spot of tea. Love a spot of tea. Now I'm home. Oh, crazy. Just in the airport in Seattle. Okay, made it to Seattle. Travel safe. We didn't get as much snow. The wind was insane. We only got like maybe a foot. Not even, I don't think. I haven't been in the office in a while. It's snowing. I'm not going to the office when it's snowing. But they did email me or tell my postmaster that they have packages there for me that have been held since October. So I haven't been since October. And that I need to come get them or they're going to like send them to a no return mail place. What are those called? Where people like the people on here, they're still without power. Oh my god! I hope you get power soon. Yeah, the threats. Yeah, unclaimed mail. How do you buy unclaimed mail? Narnia is the correct answer. I'd like to buy unclaimed mail. Have you seen the Christmases where they have like, yes, ketchup and scrambled eggs. That's what I'm eating, though. There's some Pyrex in here. I packed everything from yesterday, so now I'm going to torture myself and sell some crazy stuff today. Nope. I'm not playing that game today. My mother-in-law bought some. We're exactly having the combos. Oh my god, I want to buy some. Really? Vintage red, that's fun. I am your people. Same, I can only eat. Oh, this made in the USA. Stone critters. I can only eat scrambled eggs with ketchup too. Which, I don't know, I feel like that just makes us like children. Can you just douse it? We'll eat eggs. We'll eat good food if you just douse it in sugar, please. I'll eat anything if it's in sugar, I'm not gonna lie. Got some more Pyrex. I'm just opening a couple of these things so that we can see what we've got. See what we got working with today. Any rolling pins? There we go. We're getting closer to a question. First, you just shouted rolling pins. Now, any rolling pins with a question mark there, or do you have any, would have almost been a full sentence. Good morning. I don't know that I have any rolling pins. I might. Good morning. I do not have any hand on nest. You know what? I meant to change my picture. Man, I meant to change my picture because my picture has hand on nest. And I say no because I don't know. And I don't want you to hang out all day waiting, hoping. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I have the best hen on nest. Where is it? I have the best hen on nest today. Soy sauce and everything? That's interesting. They just crave salt. I feel like that means they're lacking something, right? What are you lacking if you only crave salt? Because I only crave sugar, so I'm lacking a lot. Ready for the best hen and nest you've ever seen in your entire life? Sodium, yeah, but like there's some vitamin I think that like iron when you want salt all the time. I don't know. Look at that hen and nest. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It's the cutest thing ever. It's a baby. Iodine. Maybe. Because I feel like everything they tell me, every time I say that I'm craving something, oh shit, these are, he's teeny. If you drink, right? So I used to eat sugar packets for the same reason, but I eat salt like that too. So, but I'm lacking like all vitamins. Like the other day, I was telling my friend Sarah, who's a nurse, I'm like, Sarah, I woke up, I had drank 2 Celsiuses before noon and took my medicine, and I still took a 4 hour nap. Like I have been so. She's like, well, your vitamin D is 0. You haven't seen the sun in 6 months, so take some vitamin D. And I was like, oh, these are those cast iron Amish people. Remember when we had these before? They were crazy expensive. I just found some more. He's pretty white. That's it. He's me. Your son is me. I am your son. Welcome to the hell that is being a pale, iron deficient, vitamin C, D, B deficient human being. Take vitamins. Eat soy sauce. You know what my brother says though? Is he sick a lot? Is he healthier because and he eats all that soy sauce? You know what my brother always says? You're so welcome. He's never sick. So my brother and my father swear by this. My brother never gets sick and he eats a ton of salt. My brother and my father, every time they start to get sick or they get sick, they eat a whole ham. And I tell people this and they think that they're crazy, and they are crazy. But my brother, if he starts to get sick, he will buy a ham and he will eat the entire ham. And he says it's because it gives him the salt and the sodium or the whatever, and it absorbs the because when you eat salt, it helps you retain water or whatever. And he said, and they feel better within a day. They eat a whole ham. So I feel like even though salt is bad for you or whatever, everything's bad for you. It helps you to not get daily sickness. She is so fair. She's stepping. Me too. I wish I could show you my legs, but they're really hairy. You know, I could probably show you my stomach. I am like this. I wear super bright white shirts to make me look like I'm not as white as I am. I would say I'm the whitest person ever, but then you see my son, and my son is worse. And my son has blonde hair, or not red hair, blue eyes. So he's like super white and Irish. we have no chance. And we don't tan. Like when we go to the sun, that was gross. We just get just get burned. And all the time he's like, I got a tan. I'm like, no. You get red, and then you go back to white. You get red, and you go back to white. There's no tanning. We do not tan here, unfortunately. If we don't tan, we air fry. Oh, look, it's Christy. My daughter tans though, but she's got a little bit of, I don't know. Her father's not Italian. He's German and Irish. I'm Irish and Polish. I don't know. She's got a little something else because she does tan. It takes her a while, but she does. Good morning, Bree Bree. Small town Bree. Look, I'm eating eggs. I'm ruining them with ketchup, but are you proud of me? Hold the mo, I'm eating eggs. I know. I'm a grown up. Also Polish. I do the Polak super things. Yes. So I did make food. I gotta text you something. I'll text you something, and then you'll understand why. But I can't leave my house, so I can't go to the gas station. So I made myself eggs this morning for breakfast because I was starving. Just for myself too. The kids aren't even up yet. Didn't even cook them food. And my paper plate and plastic fork. And now we're opening things and chatting about how white we are. You're proud of me? Thank you. I'm gonna do this every day just so y'all tell me you're proud of me. Eating spaghetti. I usually eat, so talking about vitamin deficiencies, I usually eat meat for breakfast. So if I eat in our situation, we make it like torture facts. I always say I'm Irish and Polish. I always tell people I'm a dumb drunk. I like to eat meat for breakfast. Like when I worked at Lowe's, I would eat a steak at 8:00 in the morning because I need the iron. I need the protein. So it would help give me whatever. So now that I don't leave the house. Oh, look, anyone from Canada? Canada? Eggs are protein. Exactly. So maybe I'll feel better today. If I feel better today, I'll start making myself a. You from Canada, eh? I'm from Canada. It's a police Monty. I just hate cooking. And I hate getting up earlier than I have to cook anything. Though, I scheduled the show for 8:13, and I'm trying to not reschedule. Oh, this is Craft, 1988. I'm trying to not reschedule any of my shows because I think that hurts my viewership. So, oh my gosh, you know what else? You know that person we were talking about last night? It's 5:23 in California. Well, thank you for popping on in California. You know that person we were talking about last night, Ho? One of the people, Cherry would know. I looked to see if that person, like if I was friends with that person on here, and I followed them and they didn't follow me. And I was like, well, that's interesting. I feel like at some point that person followed me and they unfollowed me. So, I don't know. I guess we'll all find out sometime. Look at this ball ornament. I'm going to sell some stuff eventually. If you want Pyrex or salt and pepper or these Amish people, they're lost. Exactly. Well, apparently it's like they're not a good person, and I didn't realize they weren't a good person. And then I watched some things of them, and then we live in a yellow submarine. We do. So we only get like a quarter cup of tea. I know you get a little bit of tea this morning. So apparently they're not a good person, right? I have the cutest hen ever in the entire world. Look at this. Oh, also, Ho, I've already been yelled at about rolling pins. I'm sure I pissed that person off when they left, and I apologize. But I like full sentences. Like you're like, do you have any hens? Paul, I don't have any hens, but I appreciate that you used a full sentence with like a whatever those things are, punctuation and everything. Instead of just coming in and going, hens. Oh, no. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It is so rude. And they don't get that it's rude. Like I said, watch the show for 2 seconds. And I'm sure, again, I pissed off that person because I talked to them like they're a child because I said, oh, look, we're almost getting there. Let's try again and use a full sentence. But it's rude. Just come in and because in my mind, you're not coming in and going, rolling pins? In my mind, you're going, rolling pins. Yeah, do you talk to people like that in real life? But you know what? They probably do. That's the bad thing. Like, they probably do talk to people like that in real life. Like, they walk up to a bank teller and be like, money. Oh, hi, good morning. How can I help you? Anyway. It only snowed. It didn't snow a lot yet. Is it going to continue to snow? We only got, like, maybe a foot. The wind is really bad, Bonnie. But we're supposed to get, like, 3 feet. What happened there? I'm not mad about it. Oh, are you out? Are you going to get out? Look at the eyes on that. The wind is still insane. I've been very stressed that my house is going to blow over. Again, as per usual. Wow, I have that whole Americana set. It is creepy. I think this box was very, very Amish. I'm unboxing a box of random stuff that I found, and I found these. These weigh like 5 pounds each. Google these. They're like cast iron Amish people, and for some reason they're very expensive. I don't know why. And this entire Pyrex set that has like the Americana with the cock and everything on it. A photo show was shut down. Yeah, so I'm in New York, and we were supposed to get, yesterday it said 75 mile per hour. Yeah, just like lying around my house. I have a lot of stuff just around everywhere. Hi, Ho. Everyone be careful out there. Bonnie says, hi, Ho. We were supposed to get 75 mile per hour winds and 3 feet of snow, and we got freaking 75 mile per hour winds. It was insane. Hurricane winds for sure. But we only got like a foot of snow probably, which I'm not mad about. I told the kids they weren't leaving the house today. I even made myself eggs for breakfast because I didn't go to the gas station this morning. I was woken up a little early by someone today, which is okay because I had to get up. This is an otter. Ooh, a bunny. Do I have any bunny people here? And besides you, Ellie, I'm trying to find you other bunny people. Look how cute this is. Maybe on house arrest it hasn't been confirmed or denied. Oh my god, look at this cute otter. Christy, wouldn't that be hilarious? Wouldn't that be so funny if this whole time the reason I haven't gone to the office is because I'm a house arrest and I can't actually leave my house? That would actually be hilarious. Did anyone have any interest in anything that I just opened? I can open another box bag. Oh shit, no. No. The postman came and picked up packages today and I have a freaking box. Yeah, Sun Smokes. Literally. You know how much a pack of cigarettes here is in New York? Can we check your ankles? Do you know how much a pack of cigarettes is here? $17. Yeah. It's after tax, it's like $16.48. Send smokes. Send smokes to New York. I mean, I don't smoke, but I totally have been trying to get my friends to send me cigarettes. I could pawn them. I could make so much money. I could sell them to Bonnie. Bonnie, isn't it crazy that right now, like where Brie is, cigarettes are like $3 a pack, and they're 15 here. It's expensive habit. What is the real reason why you don't wear shoes? Is that the real reason I don't wear shoes? It might be. Isn't that insane? I got new slippers for Christmas. I am full on yes, I'll run the Amish people. Thank you for asking. 23 a pack in Canada. Okay. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm pretty close to Canada. I don't know what this is, but it's really pretty. I am full on like hermit mode. I don't leave my house. I'm in my pajamas. It's terrible. I need to get a job. I'm gonna need to get a job, friends. Bonnie, what do you got going on? Crazy, I haven't smoked in 6 years. Oh, Bonnie! Is it because you're sick? I'm so proud of you. Yes, I will definitely run that mini hen. I was gonna keep it forever just so everyone that came in and asked, I could show them this. Bonnie, that's amazing. Remember when Monica quit the other day for like an hour? I love that for her. Okay, these Amish people, I am cozy. This is I don't even know. I had just a t-shirt on. And then I was like, okay, don't just put on your granny sweater. Because Cole was like, why are you wearing a granny sweater? So I put on one with buttons and pockets. So I'm less granny. I don't know. And then my pants, which are 100% on inside out. It's fine. Yes, I am still renting that place. I paid for the whole year. It was less for an entire year of rent than I paid for 1 month in my shop. I should see you right now. Thank you for your tip. I appreciate you. I'm going to try to buy a car. Okay, I went and looked at cars yesterday for Cole. I can't talk loud because he's here somewhere. I went and looked at cars yesterday, and I think I'm going to buy one today. I'm hoping. I don't know. There were two, and I really liked one, but the other one is half the price. So these are, let me see what you look like, Bree. Hey, we're twinsies. I'm going to go put on a black hoodie, and we're going to look like twins. I'm loving the Crocs and the Birks and socks, though. You guys don't get to see that. Okay, these I have to run these at £1 for sure because they are so freaking heavy. Thank you so much. One lug nut for Colt. Big facts. The one guy that I was shopping with, he was like, "Are you gonna surprise him with this?" And I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, if you buy it from me, I'll get a bow." And he told me he would get a bow from Amazon. I was like, that would be so awesome. No free feet. Exactly. I said, yeah, if I'm spending this much money, you can swing for a $20 bow from Amazon. All right. These are cast iron Amish people. Very, very heavy. The paint on them looks great. I'm going to run them right now. We're going to start selling. Those bows are pricey. And I did appreciate his sentiment. These are running right now. Cherry. I ate eggs for breakfast. Are you proud of me? They're just in their Halloween costumes. They um they're in their Halloween costumes. Cherry's here. I saw her, I made her a mod, and I showed her my breakfast. Sassy. I'll show Sassy my breakfast too. Prim Shopper, that's a great buy. I never even when I tell you to look things up, I don't like change the price. But for some reason, if you look up those Amish people, they're expensive. You can give them to the neighbors. I could. I do have Amish neighbors. I almost just wrote Amish on the tag of who bought it. That's why I haven't been to my office in a while either, because it's all through like Amish country and there's no snow plows and it's freaking very, very snowy and hilly. Okay. I'm really going to sell this right now, but look at this. You're going to get the big cock and the little hen because I don't want to separate them. You know why? Because they love each other. Look at these. These are incredible. This is the last hen on nest I will ever sell in my entire life. I don't know what they're made out of. Do you want me to open them? How do I open it? I'm going really slow today. I should do cards today. I should do cards while I'm in a slow mode. I can't get it open. Oh, I'm gonna break a nail. Wait, oh, who won that? Lone Star Loot. Okay, we'll never know. We'll never know what they're made out of. They're like she's got them like taped to the bottom, so because they come off, they'll move around if you take them off this little piece of tape. But they're like taped in here so they don't get lost. Okay, we're gonna Allie. My nails look great. Thank you. They're so long. And he made me get a new set, so there's no nail underneath. So I'm wearing preemptive pinky band-aids so that they don't fall off. You won. What card don't you have? I feel like I've sent you a few. I'm gonna send you one that you don't have. All right, are you ready for this? I wasn't gonna sell this, but yeah, you have a crayon. Look at your crayon. You're special. This is running right now. You're getting both. 2 for 1 on the mini hen, the mini cock, and it's going to be the best thing I've ever sold in my entire life. Look at how freaking cute they are. But now, every time someone comes in and asks for a hen on nest, I'm not going to have one to show them. They're going to come in this fancy little case for you, and you can take them out. They're just stuck on that little piece of tape. You can take them out and put them on your shelf. You don't have any of mine? Well, now you do. Now you do. This is running right now. I don't know for thrifty guys. I tried to open it and I can't get it open without breaking a nail. Plastic. Leslie, thank you for your first purchase ever. Eggplants in the chat for a first purchase. Now, just for 1 second, not 1 second, because it's going to take you more than 1 second to type this. This is the last time I'm going to do this, but Leslie, I love you, and I feel like you might like hens on nests. And some other people in this chat do too. So if you have a hen on nest for sale, please say something in the chat right now. Just right now. Okay, no one has any. Thank you for, I'm just kidding. Go follow all of those people who have hen on nests. Ooh, milk glass hens? Okay, I kind of like those. I'm obsessed with milk glass right now. Go follow all those people. Ooh, a metal duck. I like the other animals on nest. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the I had the sheep on the nest. I really liked that. Um, oh wait, I thought it was. Oh, you have a ring. Will you marry me? I really like the duck that I had, that blue duck, on a nest, and I really liked the bunny on a nest. So the cat, that was pretty. Okay, so there you go. Everyone that is looking for hen on nest, match up with those people who have them. I love the bunnies too. Hello, why not MD? Why not buy MD? There's a oh yeah. Do you remember when I went to Belkville this year? They had like there was an American Eagle on a nest. There's all those beautiful, amazing, but she wanted like, hundreds of dollars for each of them, so I didn't buy any. But all right, how about Pyrex? This is the I think it's like the Americana style, right? Because it has all of the I'm telling you, this was an Amish box for sure. You have a rare one? What's the rare one? It has the lid too. I know this is a very nice pattern, and it's actually in really good shape. Oh my gosh, I'm afraid. We only got like a foot. I hope you have a good show. Oh, thank you. And it doesn't look like used at all in the inside. There's the bottom, Pyrex. So I'm gonna put the lid back on. It's very heavy. I'm gonna pay for your shipping, I think, on these if you buy these. You have one that glows. That's a good one. I wish I would have saved mine because, well, no, because I've had them that were like hundreds of dollars and they sold for nothing. So it's, you know why? It's because I don't believe in them. It's because I hate them. So I only sell things that I like. And when I don't like it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. This I like. So we'll talk about it and show it and whatever. But a guy a few months ago asked me if I wanted to go to like, or he's like, have you ever heard of, or have you ever been to this flea market in Maine? And my response was, I don't know. I don't even know that Maine is a real place. And he laughed, but I was like, I'm not going to a flea market in Maine with you. But that's how I feel about Hen on Us. I don't even know that they're real right now. Okay. Everyone just follow all these people. This is a Pyrex lidded casserole dish. It's in really, really good shape. The coloring is great. It's like barely any wear or tear on this. And it's the Americana collection. And we're running this right now. And it has its lid, which is crazy because I feel like you never get your lid with it. You could put your casseroles in it. I would totally not be angry if you bought this and baked me a casserole and early American. What do I keep calling it? Americana. Early American. Perfect for the anniversary this year. Oh my God, I should have thought about that. I should have saved it for the anniversary of America. Um, that's true. You know what? Ho told me that earlier. Ho said that before because I had like eagles and she was like, you should save those because it's a big year this year. And I was like, oh, I forgot. That's okay. I'm going to run out of stuff to sell. I know that that seems crazy to you, but I'm not lying. CLM Farm, DNA is free. I'm just rubbing myself all over everything. It's the 250th years. Yeah, 250 years. Cute. 250-year anniversary anniversary of America. Listen, you know what I do feel like is cool about England is like the castles and stuff. Like I talk about how my house is old and how like how old things are over here or whatever. And then you think about it, like my house is like nothing compared to things where you live. It is old and haunted. Oh my gosh. So because we've been home, we were super sick. We've been super sick for 2 weeks now. And like Christmas, we spent right there on the couch. We've been home a lot. And me and Cole will sit here and hear noises, hear things in the kitchen, hear whatever. Emma was sitting down here with me the other day and something moved over like by my bedroom and she like looked at me and I was like, yeah, we just live in a haunted house. It's fine. Right? Exactly. There's so much history over there. Maybe I'll go there someday. Maybe we'll do a Get Christine to France show. And since Darren wants to come to America and go to Miami, I'll just fly to see him. I've had a lady sing with her the other day and I wasn't home. Moonrise in your new house. That's pretty cool, but also creepy. Miami of all places, that's what I said. That's what I said. Your first time coming to America, you're gonna go to Miami? Bro. Bunch of stuff happened, nothing bad though. That's how it is here. Like at my old house, the ghosts were bad and creepy and scary. Over here, they're just like they're here for sure, but they're chill. They don't bother us. They just are around. I would love to go to a castle. Okay, this is the smaller casserole dish. This is the only other one I have in this pattern. The other two are flower patterns. The early American pattern, great shape, has the casserole dish. The inside is not scratched like at all, so I don't think that it was ever used. Okay, I'm gonna try not to wake my children up. This is running right now. My postmaster called me this morning and I was still in bed and they text me, oh, great for mashed potatoes. And they text me and said, do you have any packages? And I was like, yes. Then he came in. I said, give me a minute. I'm still in bed. And so then I got out of bed and I went and he got the packages, and then he's like, "Oh, sorry, you have kids. I thought you'd be up already." Well, one, my kids are old, and two, it's break. I was like, "Oh no, they don't have school," so I was still sleeping. Um, this is running right now. You guys could do like the holiday movie and switch houses for a week. That would be fun. Suzanne, I love that. Thriftworks, do you want to switch houses for a week? You can come here and stay with my children. They'll show you around, and I'll go there and stay with your dad. CLM, you got the set. Those are beautiful. Seems legit. I'm gonna have to separate those for sure because those are way too heavy to fit in a box. It is a perfect plan, but then we would still not see each other. Your dad has a girlfriend. Okay, I could stay with her too. You think I'm trying to sleep with your dad right now? My dad has a girlfriend. Put the brakes on, Christine. My dad has a girlfriend. I love you. That was funny. Oh, I'm snotty. Okay, all right, let's just keep going with the Pyrex because why not? This is, what is the brown flower pattern called? I don't know. This one has, oh no, this one's not bad. This one has a little more, it's dirty. It needs to be washed. Actually, this one doesn't have a lot of wear and tear at all. The bigger bowl does kind of. Woodland, okay. Woodland pattern. And then what type of dish is this? It's not a casserole dish. I don't doubt the power of dad bod. I'm a big fan of the dad bod. That being said, Darren is older than me, so I'm going to say his father is much older than me, which would be right up my alley, honestly. So you're right. I was trying to sleep with your father. Thank you for letting me know he has a girlfriend. All right, let's run this one. This is just dirt. You stay in a haunted house, you could stay here. Stay in a haunted house. Axe murderer's house? Cool, cool. Yeah, cool. All right, this is running right now. This is the woodland pattern. And what kind of dish did we say that this was with the handles? What do you put in this? Mashed potatoes? Pyrex running right now. No, thank you. It is homewrecker and it's another country, right? I got hose. I got hose. I got hose in different area codes. I love this pattern too. Round casserole. This is the tattoo I think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a Pyrex tattoo. Low penny, great first purchase, $10. Pyrex, that was a great first purchase. I'm gonna get a Pyrex tattoo around my leg. Low penny. Eggplant. That is your song. Eggplants in the chat. I was gonna say that, but then I didn't know if your girlfriend would get mad if I sang, if I said that's whole song. All right, let's keep. You're so welcome, Ruthie. Thank you for being here. Ruthie's lavender hair. Nah, I'm cool. She's like, nah, I'm cool. Thanks. Craft 1988. This is a cool dish. I kind of want to put stuff. Good morning, Christy. That'd make you very expensive. I am very expensive. Actually, I'm really not. Yesterday, do you want to see what Maddie got me for Christmas? She got me a pair of sunglasses for Christmas, and they're really cute. Fuck's sakes, I'm older than that bear jar. You are. So am I, though. I'm 1987. I'm very cheap. I'm very cheap, and he's not easy. I'm very cheap. And yesterday we were talking about jewelry, and Maddie was like, I really wanted to get you something. My mom was picking stuff out, but then I told her, I remembered you don't wear jewelry. I said, no. And then she's like, I asked Cole if you had your ears pierced. And Cole's like, I don't freaking know. And she's like, go look at your mom right now. Tell me if she has her ears pierced. And I was like, well, it looks like I have my ears pierced, but I don't. And so then she got me sunglasses. I'm like, sunglasses are perfect. This jar, 1988, this jar says on it. Actually, it says here recycle whatever in 87, but this says craft 1988, so it wasn't bottled till 1988. So I asked for a necklace from them for Christmas though, with all their birthstones on it, and they oh, it's a peanut butter jar. It's okay. I thought it was honey. I guess it could be whatever you want it to be. I would put bouncy balls in it. If I was gonna buy this right now, I'd put bouncy balls in it. Okay, this is running right now. It's very cute, old bear jar. And it has its lid, which I feel like is crazy. I feel like they never have their lids. The OG Starbucks. Oh my God. If I marketed this as a Starbucks bear right now, I could probably sell it for a friggin' $1 million. Those things were insane. People were going crazy. People were fist fighting over those things. Don't fist fight. Just battle in the, just bid. Bid in battle. Just put a green lid on it. I know. I totally could. It is ridiculous. People are crazy. People are nuts, man. I don't know what I. s- I think that my comment on every video like that is I wish I cared about anything as much as someone cared about this Starbucks bear. It's insane to me. That's how I feel about those kind of trends. Candy, pizza, energy drinks, and concert tickets. Hodge's life is complete. That is like my perfect freaking life right there. Candy, pizza, energy drinks, and concert tickets. Mellow. Thank you, Mellow. That's you win my heart right there. You win my heart. I don't know why I'm singing. You couldn't get me to wait in the at your house for right for the Starbucks. The people were waiting for days in line for the Starbucks bear. Crazy, crazy. Manager Starbucks in the mall in Miami for 7 years, and oh my god, listen, I can't imagine. I was a manager at Lowe's for 15 years, and we would like condemn people's houses. Like I bought two houses my first year as a store manager because we did a structural beam and then the house started to collapse and it got condemned by the city. And the other one we did a bathroom and then like flooded their entire house. I bought two houses my first year for a tune of over $300,000. And I used to have people screaming and yelling and whatever over the so after that, like now when someone gets mad about like a $2 thing getting broken in the mail, I want to be like, and then they like scream and yell. You literally, there's nothing I could do in this business that I do now. Lowe's does contractor work. Yes, they have a PSE and a PSI program, which is project sales interior and project sales exterior. And their in exterior programs, they do like windows, doors, decking, fencing, that kind of thing. Interior, they do bathrooms and kitchens. Now, are you supposed to do structural beams? No. Did my PSI contract the contractor to do a structural beam and then he effed it up and then good morning, Jen. Jen's like, Christine, please stop. Jen, isn't that so true though? Like in your business now, you have been yelled at for literally ruining people's entire homes. Nothing anyone says to you in your job now will phase you. Bruce, dude, do you remember? Oh my God, who were the people that I messed up their kitchen? Oh, it had to be when I was in Clay. It was in when I was in Clay. We messed up their kitchen so many times. I had to pay for a cleaner. You know why you should hire them? You should oh, Kristen Bruce. Oh my god. You should hire you should hire Lowe's to do everything because then when they inevitably F it up because they can never do anything right, you can just fight until you get all your money back. Anyway, I messed up a person's kitchen for so long. I paid for a professional cleaner to come clean their entire house. I ended up buying these people. Their names were both Jan Robertson. Jan Robinson. His name was Jan. Her name was Jan. They got to be dead by now. Or Jan. We call them Jan. Jan Robinson. His name was Jan. Her name was Jan. I messed up their house so many times. I paid for a cleaner. I bought them a freaking pizza oven. By the end of it, it was like a year and a half of just them screaming and yelling or whatever. At the end of it, he made me a chocolate cheesecake and baklava. And I was like, I thank you. I love you. Jan Robinson. I'll never forget you. I'm sorry I ruined your house for so long. I went there one time with my delivery manager, Eric. Eric and I went there one time and ripped up the flooring ourselves because we could not get contractors out there. Yeah, baklava poison. Because we could not get contractors out there. We went and ripped up the flooring ourselves to get the project moving. Look at this little Pyrex. And now I sell stuff. No, this is Fire King. Anger Hawking Fire King. And now I sell stuff online to you guys. And I'm very thankful for that because that was by far the worst job of my life. And now, but again, now my friend RJ, he used to work for me in my receiving department. And again, he would get screamed and yelled at all day for deliveries and for everything. And like we would ruin people's houses. And then he went and worked at Chipotle. And he's like, I cannot handle the fact that these people are panicking about not having enough salsa. And he's like, I have ruined people's lives. And you're having a panic attack about salsa. He's like, I can handle anything now. I'm like, yeah, I truly believe that if you work at Lowe's, you can handle anything now. Morning, buddy. Cole's awake. All right, let's do this little Fire King bowl. It's like hand painted. It's really pretty. Anchor Hocking Fire King bowl. Hi, Cole. Retail trenches is right. And what was that one guy's name? There was one man. Again, I have bought, I've been screamed and yelled at, called every name in the book, assaulted, whatever. There was one man, his shower door broke. It was like a $200 shower door. And that man bothered me more, upset me more than any person I think I've ever talked to in my entire life. Sales is the most stressful job on the planet. Listen, I think sales in general is very stressful, but I think every person in the world should have to do design and buying. Thank you, design and buying. Should have to do retail management or restaurant management before you're allowed to have other jobs or talk to anybody. Before you're allowed to talk to anybody in retail or in food service, you need to do one of those two jobs. It gives you a whole new respect and disrespect for people because people are insane. And if you've never worked any of those jobs, I hope that you're nice to a service. I literally, you could spit in my food and tell me I was stupid, and I would be like, okay, thank you, because I cannot be mean to people in the service industry after working there for so long. I can't. That's why people on here, when you scream and yell or you leave me bad reviews for, the package got damaged, but the item was perfect. I want to be like, what possessed you? What in your life? Go get a job as a cashier or a waitress for a day, and then come back and tell me if you're going to leave that review. Well, I made eggs for breakfast.
What?
Yeah, you weren't up. What do you got, cereal? Right? Everyone go get a job. I know, we didn't. We only got like not even a foot, I would say.
We didn't even get close to it.
I don't know if it's still supposed to snow today, though. Hello, humans. Hello. Do these glow? Where's my flashlight? My flashlight is dead. Did your practice get canceled? Yeah. Preemptively? Got
Canceled
last night. They said, good morning, Cole. He's eating cereal. These are old salt and pepper shakers. Are these? They say 3 on the bottom. 2, 3. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to work we go. He still has never said hi to Shelby. It's been almost 3 years. He's holding strong at never saying hi to Shelby. These are running right now. Work for a propane company, people that run out. Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. Like any kind of service industry, anywhere where you have to deal with the general public, everyone should have to do that job at some point in their life so they can learn how it is to talk to people in the general public. Yeah, he's still strong, holding strong. He has never said anything to Shelby Belby. These are running right now. Pink face. No, these are glass salt and pepper with red tops. Right? I agree. I think that it teaches you a lot about yourself and about how to in your shop. No, I don't think I have a pink face today, but actually, the one in my buy it now. Do you want to see it? I'll show it to you. I gotta go find it though. I think it's on my front porch. I'd love to show it to you though. Would be pretty Christmas tree. Amanda, thank you for your first purchase ever. How are you all today? Good morning. If it's your first time here, good morning. My name's Christine. Amanda. I really need to sell that. Do you want me to show it to you and I'll run it? I'll run it for $1 today, even though it's listed on eBay for like $300 and I have it at my shop for like $250. Brittany, I love that. Good morning, Brittany. Brittany, do you fight with people about how you spell your name? Because sometimes it's Brittany, sometimes it's Nay, and you're Ney. Do people spell it wrong all the time? Yeah. My name's Christine with a K. I get it. Get in the giveaway. Jammies. I'll be right back. Let me go see what I got out here. Ooh, it's cold. It's freaking freezing out though, dude. At least I don't have to barricade you in the house. You're allowed to leave the house today. I also found some brass items while I was out there. We got some snow. He plowed this morning, so there had to be a little bit, just not 3 feet. It's same thing like with my friend Sarah. Her name is Sarah with a H. Hi, she is Christine as a hodgepodge of stuff. I do. You're a slut and your name is spelled wrong. Yes. Candace with a K. You're a slut and your name is spelled wrong. This is a beautiful vase. It is okay, so here's the bottom. This is Fenton Glass Messenger exclusive, 1997. Bill Fenton, hand painted by M. Wagner. That's important. For display only. So it was like in the Fenton store. And it was $95 originally back in whatever 70s, 80s when this was made. 97. And it has its Fenton sticker. It is a beautiful Fenton painted. Yeah, it's a banger. Like I said, I put it in I actually have it listed on eBay right now, and I never list anything on eBay, but there's a bug in it too. That's free. Bugs are free. But you know what? It's the end of the year. We got to sell some cool stuff. So let's sell it. Okay, try my name. West Virginia Antiques. What's your name? Tell me your name. It does kind of look like that. Here, this is my last name. Try to say that out loud. Joellen. Joellen, that's a pretty name. Is that how you say it? Did I say it wrong? Okay. Are you ready for this? It's been in my shop right now for a few $100. $220, which is still cheaper than other platforms. But we're going to do run as auction. And I'm going to start at $1. Oh, maybe Cole will sell one of his cards this morning after he wakes up and eats his breakfast and brushes his hair and puts a shirt on. Just kidding. You do you, dude. Sorry, I'm in your space. I'm working. Jacqueline. My best friend's name is Jacqueline. That sounds like a lot. Are you ready? Call is 1. What are you talking about? It's snowing as by now for $220. It's showing as by now for $2. Yeah, when I start the auction, it's going to run for $1. Ready? There. Starting at $1. Bill Fenton, signed, hand-painted vase. Anniversary, it's like a, what does it say? Exclusive, 1997, beautiful pink. And it's like the light pink to the dark pink. What is that called when it does that? I don't know. It's absolutely gorgeous, though. Amanda, you won the giveaway. Amanda, you bought something and then you won the giveaway. This is, yeah, isn't this beautiful? I've been hanging on to it for a special occasion. Laura, you know what, Laura? I love you. I'm glad you got this. This is gorgeous. This is a beautiful piece. I'm going to put it right here carefully. I hope you love that forever. I sent you something special yesterday. Don't tell anybody. I do that with my daughter all the time. Half listening, unpacking orders, and watching your show. I love your show. You're the most entertaining. Thank you, Christy. Surprises are fun. I do that to my kid all the time because I'll be like, I'll tell him I have a secret or surprise or something, and then I'll just say it. I say that to you guys. Don't tell anybody. Here I am telling everyone. It's fine. Well, thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Okay, ready for the last giant big Pyrex that I have? I have a little blue one, but then I have this big. This is what kind of bowl is this? This is like the party bowl. This is the giant big one. I have a huge face and it's way bigger than my face. Good morning. How are you? It's the Cinderella bowl. It's the Army Hat bowl. Exactly. Laura, I love you. Stop it. Thank you for celebrating. You're welcome. We raised over $600. That was amazing. That was an incredible day. Mixed sourdough bowl. Ooh, you could totally do it. It's a puke bowl. It's like when you have it's your popcorn puke. The basement is all right now because we didn't lose power. Popcorn puke bread making bowl. You know, it's the jack of all trades bowl. It's the giant one. All right, let's run it. Pin start. Where are you? This is gonna be a ship alone because it's huge. This is running right now. Oh, it's a lot of cheese dip. Exactly. Pyrex. What is this? What is this pattern? Woodland. We only got like a foot SS. Not even. The winds were really, really bad, but original bowl haircut. Yeah, exactly. It's the haircut bowl. Cole, you want me to cut your hair? He's ignoring me. He's over me already. It's early. I guess I grew up civilized because you had a puke bucket. Nurse Nancy. Thank you, Nurse Nancy. That is the puke bucket. You had a designated puke bucket. You didn't use your puke bucket for everything else. It does go with my sweater. We did get the ice storm first. Yesterday, I left the house yesterday. So look at me, not on house arrest. I did leave the house yesterday, and look at this. Look at this vehicle. This is what everything looked like when I was out. Look at that. There's just glare ice everywhere. Why bandages on each pinky? Preemptive to keep my fingernails on. I got new fingernails and he made me get a full new set, so there's no nail underneath and they're really, really long. And this nail specifically, there's no real nail under. It's just like right on the skin. Like it was just blood. And you just put the nail on top of it. And I'm really afraid that they're going to rip off and they're going to hurt really bad. So I put little preemptive band-aids on there to hold them on. At least while I'm working, because I'm not good with my hands. Okay, did you see the copper stuff that I brought out? We had it last week. Driveway is still skating rink. Yeah, it was weird because it like melted yesterday. It works, Allison, right? I used to wear like fancy band-aids, but I didn't have fancy band-aids here. This is stamped something. Look at this. Look at this copper piece. I do love. That sounds pretty. Look at the top. It melted for us and then got even more slick. Exactly. It's not good. All right. Pin, start, coming back, pin, start. Pretty copper piece running right now. We have a long gravel driveway, so it can't exactly just show. Right. Oh, I have a long stone driveway. Yes, this is brass. Wait. It's very satisfying. I do know the struggle. It's terrible. And then at the end of the year, because the snowplow comes, I will just have a pile of stone at the end of the driveway that I'm supposed to shovel and fill in the holes throughout the driveway. This would be cool for incense. BFF Bargains, thank you for your first purchase ever. I glanced in the chat for BFF. BFF Bargains, are you a seller? Do you want to be friends? I'm on a mission to make new friends this year. I'm getting rid of all my old ones and I'm making new ones. Just kidding. I'm keeping them too. I'm bringing them with me. I'm bringing, see them? All three of those that just called me out. 4, 5. There we go. All 5 of them. 6, 7. All my friends are coming with me. Look at it. They get so mad. Just kidding. Obviously. You want to be my friend too? You can be my friend too. I like your weird little face. Look at that. Look at that dumb face. I followed you. Are you doing anything for New Year's? So New Year's is my daughter's birthday. So tomorrow is Emma's birthday. She's going to be 16 tomorrow. And then Sunday, Cole's going to be 18. It is a cool birthday. Also, did you know, I am old. Did you know that she was the last baby born in that hospital in 2009. And they gave us a bib that said, I'm an H&R Block tax deduction. Because she was born on the last day of the year. And we got to claim her for the whole year. So tomorrow's her birthday. She's going to be 16. And I usually go to the casino with my dad on New Year's. The last, probably, since she's been old enough to do her own thing and like want to go and hang out with her friends or whatever. Because usually we used to just go to my dad's and we would stay up and whatever. And we would have a cake for her, do whatever. Well, the last few years that she's been able to go and do her own thing, I go to the casino with my dad. Here is another small, good morning, Mom, and I flip. Certain number of friends on the list. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to, she'll be 16 tomorrow. I'm going to have to get rid of some friends to make room for new ones, but it's cool. This is a little Pyrex bowl. So this is one of the primary mixing bowls. See, Mad Margaret, you're so smart. Thank you for helping me. I love you. Mad Margaret, you make the cut. You don't get to, I'll go to bench. Christy, I love you. So funny. Okay, this is running right now. Last year I went to the casino with my father-in-law. I love that. Yeah, so that's what we usually do. And my friend June works at the casino and she has to work every New Year's and she wears like a really pretty suit. She looks awesome. And so we usually go to her casino so we can hang out with her for New Year's so she can ring in New Year's with us. Be 21 on January 12th. My birthday's January 13th. I'm almost 40. I'm gonna be 39 on January 13th. MH Vintage. Thank you so much. That was a good buy. I'm not doing a very good job selling today. Oof is right. I know. Almost time to trade me in for a younger model. Oof. And I quit paying attention. I know. I think that on my 40th birthday, we're going to Las Vegas. So write that down. Jen's got it in her calendar already. And my daughter wants to go to Vegas for her 21st birthday. So we'll do that. My stepmother we went to Vegas for my stepmother's 40th birthday. Oh, a couple years ago. We all went to Vegas. Look at these. You just turned 57. Happy birthday. Just turned 35 on the 20th. It was a rough. You know what's crazy? Happy birthday, first of all. I'm married to Vegas. I love that. 40s are your best years. So I had a quarter life crisis at 25. Like I had a meltdown. It was really bad. I was working 80 hours a week, had 2 babies. I was like, just had like a freaking how did my life get here type thing. And then also because I was a manager for Lowe's and I was a young female, that was like the one day I allowed everyone to ask me how old I was. And so I had like a complete meltdown and it was really bad. And so then ever since then, I have over celebrated my birthday. I will celebrate my birthday all month. We will do something every day because now I'm like, okay, I can't have a meltdown every time I have a birthday. We're celebrating it. So, ooh, these are perfect. In the box. Look at the box that they come in. You had a meltdown at 30. I was okay at 30. I had a meltdown at 25, and I'll probably have a meltdown at 40. You know what? I don't have meltdown on my birthday. I do on theirs. So just, check on me on Sunday when my infant turns 18. An adult child. You're out at 18. Just kidding. You can live with me forever. Don't ever leave. It is only a number. These are salt and pepper shakers. Squirt salt and pepper shakers. More Hornet Punch. I want to try that. This year will be your 29th anniversary, your 20th birthday. I love that. Look how pretty these are. Look at these bottles. It is funny. But look at how crazy. Where are my box horse? Look at this. Look how awesome this box is. Your baby's 26. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy that they get old? How does that happen? Crazy to me. All right, this is running right now. You're getting the salt and pepper in the original squirt box. Manufacturer location. I will find that quick before it runs. No. Where does it say on the bottle? Squirt. Mexico. It says Mexico on the bottom. I wish y'all could see the red chat. The red chat is red chatting today. This is a really, really cool box. Look at the graphics on the side. That is so neat. I love that. Somersault. Do you collect salt and pepper shakers? Somersault? Somersault, thank you for your first purchase ever. I plans in the chat for Somersault. Somersaults. What a great play on words. I appreciate your name a lot. I gotta stand up straight. My back hurts. It's probably because I'm sitting on a sweatshirt and so it's all bumpy. Somersault. So clever. People are so much funnier than I am. All right, what else am I gonna sell today? Let's see. I need another piece of paper. Who won that giveaway? Let's rip some more. I need like a pillow or something so I'm not sitting on this because I don't want to sit on the hard ground, but I know that it being uneven is not good for my back. I do need to go somewhere and shop because I don't have like a lot of stuff. So where should I go? I need to go to a warm place. Don't look at me. I'm just fixing my butt pad here because I'm old. Okay, sell everything that you have directly in front of you before you grab more stuff, please. What is this? This appears to be fancy. What does it say? Orbit 2099. We have a sponsored giveaway. Thank you so much. This is a creamer. It's like silver. I'm going to say silver plated because if it was silver, it is fancy. Look how fancy it is. It's marked right there on the bottom. As fancy as going on right now. Look how pretty that is. Your name is Summer, and I close on put Summer. I feel like you were set up for that. That's perfect. I love that. I love that. That's such a great name. Do you want to be friends? Do you sell or do you just collect? You sell too, and you have a 1-day average shipping time. We're friends now. You can't leave. Oh, I'm making new friends. Some of you old ones are out. Just kidding. Be careful. You're about to be. You know what's so funny is Molly, Board of Thrift. She said that when I was almost at 40K followers, she was like, "Oh, let's see if we make it through the 40K cut and see if we're still friends." And then they made it through 40K. And then when I got 50K, she said the same thing. She said that I was going to cut them out and stop being friends with them when they got 50K. She made it to 50, but we'll see about 60. I don't know. I'm making a lot of new friends today. Just kidding. Love you. Don't leave me. Deb loves vintage. I also love vintage. Deb. Debbie, you're going to cut me. You're going to find, I was going to say find where I live, but you've been here. Look at us barely surviving. Exactly. Actually, it's almost mine and Molly's 2-year anniversary of the day that she just showed up here, which just changed all of our lives forever. And she helped do the 24-hour show. So I think that we have to do a 24-hour show in, right? Thanks. Exactly. We have to do a 24-hour show to celebrate. But she said I have to come to her in Tennessee and sell her stuff. Do you want me to do that? You're in? Oh, let's go. Let's go, ho. This is heavy. This is brass. Cole, you want to go to Tennessee?
I already been there.
You have already been there. I've never been there. I have a headache. For me when George is in town so I can meet everyone at the same time. No. No, thank you. Here is a brass candlestick holder. If Darren and I, I'm glad I got you laughing. If Thriftworks and I planned I'm going to say Thriftworks and I, Cherry Bomb, How to the Mouth, Thriftworks and I planned a meetup in New York for the springtime, would you come? I almost want to. I think I'm going to talk to Whatnot and see like what it is because I want to have the vintage prom. I want to have the prom and have like a meetup. I don't want to plan anything though. I just want to be there. Lolly Jack. Thank you, Lolly Jack, for your first purchase ever. You guys will come? Okay. All right. Maybe we can do that. I don't want to plan anything. I just want to tell you what I want you to do or what I want to do. And I want someone else to plan it all. And I'll be there with bells on. Because I think that I can probably reserve because they have weddings there. I think that I can get Vernon Downs. I can reserve their ballroom. I'm going to see how much it is, even if it's on an off day, because I feel like I could get it cheaper on like a Tuesday than I could like a Sunday because it's wedding venue. If I could get it cheap enough and I reserve it, and then someone just won $5. Congratulations. And then we plan it for like a couple days and y'all come hang out. There's nothing to do around here though. That's the other thing. Like, there's no flea markets. There's no shopping. It would just be us hanging out in a hotel. Like, we could have a bonfire and go to the casino. Yeah, we could drink. Like, that would be it. You guys would have to be cool with that. Sounds like fun? Okay. That's what I said about, like, the Miami one. We could go to cow tipping, exactly. It looked amazing. Looked like so fun. Not my vibe. But everyone was, like, so fancy dressed, and there was, like, this music, and it was great. And I'm like, I just want to get everyone to get together and, like, sit around a bonfire and drink, like Keystone Lights and tell ghost stories. Can we do that? Can that be my meetup? Yeah, exactly. It's a vibe. It's just not my vibe. This is made in India. No shit, Sassy, for real? I could get it. I could do it for less than that if they would give it to me. Who do I talk to? I'm gonna have to like plan something, huh? I'm gonna have to do this. Do you think they'll give it to Darren or Cherry? Like if I had Cherry reach out, Casey, you have her number. Of course you do. Sassy, can you do it? I'm just kidding. Look at this cool copper bowl, made in India. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful. This is running right now. I really actually do like this. Delegate to elevate. Hell yeah, I love that. I had a operations manager one time. She was like a district operations manager. Her name was Roseanne, and she used to say read to lead. And I have taken that with me. I'll take that with me to the grave. I used to put it on my thing, and because I say that to people all the time when people ask me questions or like stuff you can easily Google. Like people will be like, "What time does Walmart close today?" Absolutely not. So then I would say that to people when they would come ask me a question, like read to lead. Like you have to read everything, and then if then you don't understand it, then whatever. Waldron, thank you, Waldron. Shelby planned your meetup. Waldron, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Read to lead, people. Also, have you ever seen How I Met Your Mother? On How I Met Your Mother, after Marshall and Lily have a baby, they tell Ted that he can't come to them with every little issue that they have. Oh, Shelby, you're apparently planning a meetup for me. And they say 8 or higher, bro. And so I used to say that to people all the time. Like people would come into my office and it wouldn't be me being an ass. Like Jen is a perfect example of this. Jen was my like admin manager or ops manager, whatever she was, assistant store manager. If you have to go up the line. So like if you have an issue as a cashier, you have to go to your head cashier, and then you have to go to your department manager, and then you have to go to your assistant store manager, and then you come to the store manager. If you come right to me, there's only so I have to do it. I have to fix it every time. You have to go up the chain and try to get them to say no or try to fix it before it comes to me, because once it comes to me, it's too big of an issue. So then I used to say 8 or higher, bro. Like you don't come to me until the issue is an 8 or higher. And that's not because I don't want to help you. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to, it's one, because I have a million other things to do. And two, because once it gets to me, I have to do too much to fix it. So I say that in every like aspect of my life, 8 or higher, bro. And when I saw that on How I Met Your Mother, I lived by that. 8 or higher, bro. Don't come to me until your issue is an 8 or higher. Right? If you're in any kind of retail management or any kind of management at all, you should use that as a thing. You're a COO, and I say often, before you ask me, have you asked yourself? Oh, I love that too. I should say that to them. Before you ask me, have you asked yourself? I'm at a 9. Shout out, Darren. Like before you ask me, like, how to make eggs, have you asked yourself? Look at this little squirrel with a nut. He's on like a little same construction, talk to the foreman. I love that. Seasoned thrifters, there are gifted chats in the buy it now if you would like. Chain of command, like the military. Yes. So that's what a lot of people don't understand. Or like when someone comes in and goes, I want to speak to the store manager. And then the person gets you a department manager or an assistant manager, and they say, are you the store manager? And they'll say, I'm the manager on duty. How can I help you? No, I want the store manager. No, you don't. And then they'll be like, can I get $1 off this? It's dirty. Any person could have done that for you. You don't need to Tickles. Thank you, Tickles. You do not need to speak to the store manager every single time. You need to speak to a manager, maybe. You do not need to speak to the store manager hardly ever. Unless your house is burning down or we've ruined your vehicle or flooded your kitchen, you really don't need to speak to that person specifically yet. Eventually, you might have to if every other person can't fix your issue. But you go to the store manager and usually it's not going to end well. Okay, I got gifted chats, and I'm so sorry that I didn't run them. I swear I'm paying attention. Yeah, what do you think middle management is for exactly? Ruined your house. Yeah, exactly. And unless we ruined your house, can I retroactively shout out all of my shows for last million gifted chats? No, buy a new one. Still Thriftworks. Everyone go follow Thriftworks. If you don't already follow Thriftworks makes the amazing cards. The only one I have right here close is my ghost. He makes these. Everyone go, my ghost. Cole, you want to sell a card? Because we're doing a gift to chat for Thriftworks. Cole made special cards. I know. I was going to say something because I ignored it the first time. So sometimes if I don't, I'm really good at reading the chat. I read all of the chat. And if I don't acknowledge your chat, it's probably because it's something you shouldn't be saying or something that is, I don't want to talk about right now. That's why I transfer trash. What is up? So I try to give you guys like benefit of the doubt and just ignore it. But then you do it again. I have to address it. I had a senior enlisted asking for my boss. He turned out to be the guy that said, "What did she tell you?" Love that. I love that. I tell the story before. I saw him the other day. I saw Clyde the other day. I love to tell this story. So I used to get it all the time. Like, can I talk to the store manager? And then I would walk out and they would be like, no, I want to talk to the man. And I'd be like, oh, I'm the man. So how can I help you? But I had this LNS, his name was Clyde. And I was at the time, I was the inside garden department manager. So I was in charge of outdoor power equipment. So the guy had a question about a spark plug. Okay. And so he came over to me and he's like, I have a question, blah, blah, blah. Clyde is your cat's name? I love that. He's like, he goes, I need to talk to a man. And I was like, you're a man and you don't know the answer. So try me. Maybe I'll know. And he refused to talk to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I would, every time that would happen, because it would happen every day, every time that would happen, I would go out and get Clyde. And I would go to Clyde and I'd be like, Clyde, this man wants to speak to a man. And he'd be like, got it. And this little old man Clyde, who is one of my favorite people to this day, would just slowly just walk all the way in. And he'd walk up and he'd go, how can I help you? And then the man would go off on their tangent and tell him what he was looking for. And Clyde would go, I don't know. She probably does though. And point at me. And I'd just be standing there like smiling, like, told you, how can I help you? Every time. Also, sometimes I thought it was funny, like Frank, like I would get people, I would be the store manager and I would go out back and get like one of the guys unloading my RDC truck to talk to someone because they want to talk to a man. I'd be like, hey, this guy wants to talk to a guy. Come out here. And they'd be like, what? Like, hey, he wants to talk to a man. Are you gonna sell a card?
Yeah.
Cole's gonna sell a card. You know what? It really, honestly, never bothered me when men did it. It really, really bothered me when women did it. Really bothered me because I'd be like, we're supposed to be together. We're supposed to be as one. Oh, Shelby Belby said hi. Ho says hi.
What's up, Ho?
Shelby got a Ho got it. What's up, Ho? All right, Cole's gonna tell you the story about his card.
Spiel.
Yeah, you're gonna give the spiel. Everyone go follow Thriftworks. Everyone go follow Thriftworks. He's the one that made these cards, but Cole is gonna tell you about his card, and then I'm gonna sell it. Actually, while he's telling you about it, I'm gonna sell it.
Okay, so I got this idea to make a card that would like glow and shine in the dark, kind of. My mom was showing me uranium under a black light once, and I thought it was cool, and I thought about the idea of making a card that could do the same thing. And
that's perfect. And so
that's
now
what this is.
we've only sold 3, and he's the one who has to sell them anytime he wants because he gets 50% of the proceeds. So Cole's allowed to sell these. So this is only the 4th one ever sold. But this is Cole's design.
And I'm gonna sign the first time.
And he's only gonna sign the first 10, he said, that we sell.
Yep.
Just tip it down a little bit so there you go. Super limited edition.
You didn't take the lampshade off.
Oh, I had to take the lampshade off because I couldn't see myself. Then up to 42K for college. Facts. Big facts. The school he's looking at right now. Bro Sherry. Thank you, Bro Sherry.
Thank you.
Bro Sherry, that's coming to you. All right, he's going to sign it. He's the friggin' top 2 schools that he was looking at. One was...
Do I have to take it out first?
No, just sign the paper. One was 67,000. One was 47,000. Right? 67 or 87? How much was St. John? St. John was 87, I thought.
Yeah, it would have been like...
Yeah, one was 87, one was 67.
So
thank you so much. That's coming to you. Not that you guys have to pay for his college. That'd be cool, though. Cole, you should come to Oregon and play for the Ducks. He said, that's a year, Bonnie. That is 1 year. And he's got to go for 20. Syracuse is just as expensive. Syracuse is very expensive. We got to go for at least 5. And then probably 3 more after that. So probably 8 years of school. You're going to be $500,000 in debt by the time you're out of school. For real. For real, yo. Yeah, Springfield is the one that's like 67K. And even with everyone please go follow Thriftworks. Thank you so much. Even with a full academic scholarship and full football scholarship, they still Springfield like their max scholarship is not even like half of their tuition. Which is crazy. because he's super smart too, thank goodness. So he's going to get both the scholarships, but exciting times, exactly. So don't worry about me. I'll just be over here selling till the end of time. Everyone getting this gift to chat from Hot Shop. Slum it at Cortland. I know. He could go to Cortland in Utica for free, right? If you picked Cortland or Utica because they're state schools. Are you sure? I'm almost positive you can go to Utica for free. A SUNY school. Oh, Utica's a private school. Utica, but you could get enough scholarships. You could go to Utica free. You could go to Cortland for free. You could go to Brockport for free. I know Brockport is I looked at. Oh, thank you so much, Mom Z. I love you. Emma wants to be a financial advisor. She wanted to be a forensic accountant, forensic something. Now she wants to be a financial advisor, and she's been working with the person at school. I think she's gonna end up being a teacher and teach like economics or something. Exactly. Let her advise me is correct. She should advise you to go in state. I know she should advise you to go in state. Bum around Brockport for the girls 100 years ago when I was young. Are the girls cute in Brockport? He has a girlfriend, but it was worth a shot. Look at this. This is a salt mold. Everyone go follow Ot Shop. Ot Shop. Let me follow you. We're best friends now. You can't leave. Look we're making new friends already. You're almost at 1,500. I love that. When's your next show? Your daughter's boyfriend isn't his first year of college for a financial advisor. See, we're meant to meet. Used to be decent selection. Dwayne dress flipper. I went to Cortland. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. Did more than I think it's like 67%, more than 50% of the people first of new exactly. Jerry just yelled at me and told me to slow down, that we don't have to start making new friends till the first of the year. More than 50% of extra rep. Yes. Did I break yours? I'm so sorry. Is from the city, and they had never seen like cows before, and they didn't know anything. Like it was like a crazy different dynamic for me to be like in that area. And my roommate that was randomly assigned to me was not a good person and would just bring home random men all the time. And like I would come home from class and there would be like a dude sleeping in my bed. It was terrible. I hated it. This is a 1986 brown bag cookie art. This is older than me. Yeah, awkward. Everyone go follow Ot Shop. Ot Shop, you're almost at, what did I say, 1.5K or 2.5K? Where are you? Almost there. What do you sell? When is your next show? Tell us all about it. Okay, let's run this. 1.5, let's go. I love that. Pin, start, pinning. This is running right now. It is, is it a rocking horse? What is this? It's a, help me. What is this called? What is this called? Cookie recipe, brown bag, cookie recipe. You don't bake in the molds. It's a cookie mold. What is this animal? BFF bargains. A horse? Carousel horse? Carousel horse. BFF, is this you? No, that's not you. BFF, what is the other thing that you bought? BFF, so I can put you in with the other thing. BFF, you bought the brass. Rocking horse. It's a rocking horse. Thank you. I was struggling. All right, let's do these other two Amish people. 1985. Aprium? You do storage unit finds? I might go to a storage unit auction on next Saturday, but I'm nervous. It's a lot of work and I don't have anywhere to put anything, but I need some stuff. Ephraim, 1985. Ephraim, look at their faces. What? I do appreciate that they gave her another chin, though. His is covered by his beard. I'm going to go. You want to come with me? Let's go. All right. Ephraim. These are running right now. 1985. You're going to get both. They got to stay together. You know why? Because they love each other. Exactly. Very realistic with a double chin. You have Amish neighbors? So do I. Lots Amish. I'm a sicko. I want all the lockers. I know. SS. I do too, but I don't know. Well, I guess I can hire Cole and his buddies have been asking for work. That's true. Because Brody wants another sweatshirt. So I could hire Cole and his friends to come empty out some storage units for me if I buy them. I'm gonna go. What day is it? Next Saturday. What's the date today? No, it's not the 3rd. It's the 7th. Is the 7th a Saturday? Nope. 9th? 9th. It's a storage unit. 10th. It's a storage unit that went out of Nurse Denise. Thank you for your first purchase ever. Eggplants in the chat for Nurse Denise. It's a storage unit that went out of business, it says, and it says some of the abandoned units have been sitting there for 20 to 30 years, which I feel like might be a good sign. Also, it's probably a reason they went out of business because they have just been leaving abandoned storage units there for 30 years, but that's none of my business. So take Cherry with me. Let's go. It's on the other side of me. I think it's in like Herkimer. It's that way. It's east. You can go with me too. I would love that. I don't want to go by myself. I don't want to go at all. I mean, I do because I want the stuff, but I hate to go like, I don't know, I'm nervous. It's an hour. Actually, it's south. Wait. It's south, I think. Hold on. Hold the phone. Just get in the giveaway. Let me look right now. Auctions it because I had to expand my because usually I only do within 30 miles. I did within 100 miles because there was nothing within 50 miles of me. Women in directions. Facts. Bonnie. What date did I say? The 10th. It is in Milford. Dwayne, if you go to this storage unit auction and you bid against me, I swear to God, I will boycott you and everything you do. I'm just kidding. You want to go? It's next Saturday. All right. Bullshit. Bullshit. You don't leave Syracuse. You came down to friggin' Madison for the hen on nest auction. You can't. And also bullshit. You went to Remsen a month ago to go to the Bernie auction of the friggin' thing. Side eye. What do they say on TikTok? Something side eye. What do they say on TikTok? Help me. You know what I'm talking about with the side eye? This is in Milford. Boomtastic side eye. Boomtastic? Bombastic side eye. Bombastic side eye. Bombastic side eye. That's me right now. Well, anyone, Amber, do you want to go with us? We're going to go to the storage unit auction, I think. This is the listing. I'm going to read it to you. Oh, you know what? It's by Cooperstown. Due to the sale of business and property, Rise Moving and Storage Inc., next to Baseball Dreams Park, will sell at public auction all remaining unpaid storage units, including any interior warehouse storage crates. Some of the crates have been stored for 20 to 30 years. At the end of December, the count is well over 50 crates. We got to go, right? Yeah, the Baseball Hall of Fame is there. It's next to the Baseball Hall of Fame. The crates look like this. $50 crates. I'm going to buy an entire business. Jeff was just there last month. Did he get good stuff? Where am I going to put them? My dad has a barn. Get me too, Cherry. I love that. Buy me too. Bring lots of money. Oh, he was at the Dumb Hall of Fame. Yes, it is right near the Baseball Hall of Fame, which I went to. You know what's really weird? You know the last time I went to the Baseball Hall of Fame, Cole? You want to go? I don't know where I would put it either. Amber, I have no idea where I would put it. Uncle Dylan used to play baseball in high school, and he had like a tournament in Cooperstown, and me and Dad went down to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So that had to be over 20 years ago, or at least 18 years ago that I went to Cooperstown, and it's an hour from me. How do you take such crates home? I know. I will fit my Pilot. I don't know. I'm assuming you leave the crate there and you just have to empty the crate. Like you don't actually take the crate with you. Am I correct in saying that? Or do I take the crate? I do have a whole so I would leave the crate. So if I went down there with a trailer, they probably have forklift on site. I mean, if they would let me take the crates, I would take the crates. I would just leave them on my trailer. Your son hit his first home run in Cooperstown Dream Park? That's so amazing. I love that. Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to be selling stuff. This is a made in the USA dog. So you got to run a U-Haul. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. You should rent a pod more durable. Well, that's okay. So if I see, I got rid of my freaking tractor trailer that I had, but F that tractor trailer. It needed to go. I can buy a new one. How much are storage unit rents up there? About 200 a month. Amanda, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. I'm not doing a good job selling. We're just plotting now. Also, don't tell anybody. Only the people that I invited are allowed to go. Amber, Dwayne, Cherry, Ho. Don't tell other people. Just you guys. Because I feel like now I'm going to show up there. All these people are going to be there. No, I bet it's going to be packed anyway. There's no storage units. You did get an invite. There's no storage unit auctions around here ever, and not that big, and also not next to the Baseball Hall of Fame, which, I mean, ideally, what if we find a unit full of baseball cards or baseball memorabilia? I don't have enough money to go there, but open. I do want to, though. I think I might. Look at this little trinket box. It's like a little ornament. You could ask someone to marry you with this. Or put a middle finger in it so when they open it, it just depending on where you're at. Exactly. Gross. I grossed myself out when I said it SS. That's why I went with the middle finger. It's cute though. All right, this is running right now. Thank you for the thank you for the follows. I love you. No, I can't. It's illegal. True. Um so that storage unit auction got canceled, I heard, and no one should go. Thank you, Vault. Vault, that's coming to you. Vault. Oh, that's funny. You dumbass. That's okay. Honestly, yeah, what auction? What are you talking about? Has a Little League museum. That's cool. Look at this little bunny rabbit. I feel like he's got a tag on him. How old are you? You gotta be old. Look at his little twofer. Is this a famous bunny? Here's the here's the time, the address, my budget. No, you know what else I heard? I heard you have to take everything with you that day. So if you're not prepared to do that, like, don't even show up. Let's run this little stupid bunny. Is it the Nesquik bunny? Oh, you're right. It has a little Q. This is old then. Little Nesquik bunny. He's so cute. I love him. We had one yesterday. Are you talking about the storage unit sale that got canceled? I know. It's a real shame, right? Hi, Trinket Mouse. How are you today? Trinket Mouse, I watched you the other day. Why did I watch you the other day? Do you ever check out the Syracuse Regional Market this time of year? I never go by. I heard it can be good this time of year. Really, Somersault. Thank you, Somersault. I don't, and here's why. Because in the summertime, Nat, you're right. That's why. Oh, Trinket Mouse, we liked your shirt the other day. We were watching you the other day. You had a Pink Floyd shirt on. We liked your shirt. We were, and you know what? We decided too that we're all creeps. You go every Sunday? Okay. Amber, everyone go follow Domestic. Yes, you're welcome. Domestic Goth Vintage. I go in the summertime, but I don't go in the wintertime because instead of having like the 4 buildings open, they only have the 1 building open. And I feel like there's like 7 vendors in there and it's not worth me driving all the way to Syracuse. She lives out that way, so it makes more sense. So Dwayne, I don't know if I would make the trip just to go out there, but also she works at, do you still work there? I'm just telling all of your business. I'm sorry. But the big Syracuse Antique Exchange that's out there, it's beautiful. People work there sometimes. And yeah, there's 2 buildings open this year. This here's her social security number. Here's her budget. Here's her. I was gonna tell all your business. Everyone go follow Domestic Goth Vintage. Okay, she works there. Don't anyone tell me anything about your personal life because I'm just gonna tell the internet. Um, the summer is best there. But if you're going out there anyway, Dwayne, then Dwayne Drew Slipper, I totally check it out. I go there in the summertime. That's where I made a couple. Thank you for sharing my live. I appreciate you. That's where I made a couple of my TikToks. This is from 1984. This otter. Yeah, we're gonna need your date of birth, social security number, your PIN code. Um, Wait, someone said something earlier. Oh, the trinket mouse. We decided that we're creepers, okay? Because okay, let me sell this otter first. It's made in England. Stratford Avon, England. Avon was made in England? That's kind of cool. You're as old as this otter. You should buy this. Because we were all watching you the other day and none of us said hi. And I feel like we were watching you for like 20 minutes. And then Nat was like, we're just creepers. We're just lurking in here and none of us are actually saying hi or talking to her. And I'm like, why are we those people? Like we were like talking about how cool your shirt was and how good your stuff was. Like we were saying nice things, but why weren't we saying them to you? We were just saying them to each other in a group chat. We do watch a lot of you guys though, and it's usually good. We just apparently don't want to talk to you. We do. We watch all of you. We just don't. Sassy, we watch you all the time. When your thing says that you have 20 people in there, just know 6 of them are us, just chilling, not talking to you. Always watching Sassy, right? Literally always. Oh, that's so funny. And I have mine on where you can see where I am. I'm in incognito mode, so you can't see me enter, but you can see where I am. Cherry is completely incognito. You never know where she is. Like she'll be like, she'll tell me that she's watching the show, and I'll go in there. I'm like, it doesn't say you're in here. You're secret. Sunset, thank you for your purchase. Um, I'm just saying too many words today. But it's on our board for 2026. We are going to talk to at least 3 people a day. Doesn't that sound horrible? When we go into your room to support you, because we are always supporting you, we are going to also talk to you. I know. Doesn't that sound terrible? I love you guys, but I don't want to talk to humans ever. I don't want to talk to animals either. I don't know why I said humans. I don't want to talk to anything. Balkan smoking mixture. Ooh, this is a cool tin. And whitetail mixture. What is this? Whitetail fine tobacco. Oh, they're tobacco tins. That's on mine and Cherry's board. It doesn't need to be on your board. SS, we watch you all the time too. Who else do I watch all the time? I'm in a show all day after every day. Well, I was watching Schmorgan Ho last night. Nicole kept talking to me, so I had to get out. All right, let me run both these tins. You're getting both these old tobacco tins are running right now. It's really just my anxiety that holds me back from talking in shows. Exactly. So mine is not my anxiety. Hello, Tracy. Mine is that you're going to talk back to me. Like you're going to talk back to me, like be mean. You're going to want to conversate with me. And I just want to just be there. I don't want to speak and I feel bad. Because I have to work because I can't do 2 things at once. Waldron, thank you, Waldron. Waldron, these are so cool because I want to listen to you and I want to hang out with you. But if I start talking to you, I'm never going to have to look at your watch time in settings. Oh God. When you get that breakdown, anyone else have an iPhone and then every Sunday they say you've spent average of 9 hours and 47 minutes a day on your phone. Mine was last week because we were sick. It was like 11 hours and 56 minutes a day. How was I even up 12 hours a day? Why was I on my phone? Terrible. It's because we were sick, so we were just sitting here. I watch shows while I'm packing. Yes. If I'm the dream mouse, that's exactly it. If I start talking or sit down, I'm unproductive. Or if I buy something or win something. And that's why sometimes I like never enter giveaways. And that's why I never give people crap. Because like right now, there's 214 of you in the room and only 60 of you in this giveaway. 1, you might not want it. 2, I only enter giveaways if I'm going to buy something or if I want what you're giving away. And 3, usually I'm running around doing other stuff. I didn't even know you ran a giveaway. So when they're like, none of you want this free stuff. No one wants it. I didn't even know you're giving anything away. I only enter good giveaways. Invalid. It's an invalid feeder. Is that what that means? Is this like a vintage? Okay. Old Medical. Okay, this is running right now. It's very cool. I thought it was a thing. Anyway, so I'm usually working. And if I'm working and trying to talk to you, I won't pay attention. I won't do what I'm supposed to be doing. And also, what was I gonna say? If I'm working, I won't pay attention. I don't know. My ADHD is bad. I can't do both. Oh, prime example. I went into Moonrise's show the other day, and everyone, Jen, I have your jewelry in my truck. I'm gonna drop that off. Jen, thank you so much. This is coming to you. I'm gonna drop it off with your jewelry. I ate your cookies, but Merry Christmas to me. But then I was in my truck. I haven't driven. Yesterday was the first day I drove my truck in what, a week? And I looked over and I was like, oh, Jen, man, you learned you couldn't pick up. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so I was watching Moonrise the other day, and I bought this little shelf. Look how cute it is, right? And then I bought these things from Vault. Look at this one, has a little eggplant. Oh my god, how adorable that is. I bought this from Moonrise. My issue is I was not planning on buying anything. Love Moonrise to death. I want to give away. She said my name. I was like, crap. Now I'm in. So then I sat there for the next hour buying things. I was really excited about it because I bought this and I really do love it and I'm going to hang it on my wall. But I bought a bunch of other stuff because she said hi to me. This is why I don't say hi to people. I can't. I have zero chill. So then I did no work the entire show because I sat there and I bought things. Look at this thing that I got though. It's a buffalo. Buffalo. This is fancy. Notes. Yeah, don't talk to me, Brie. I'll just buy stuff. You know what? I I also have to open. I have your box that has like my little corn stamp, my little owl stamp. Isn't that barn? So won't the corn in the barn or the corn and the owl look so cute on the barn? Look at this buffalo. Okay, so most of the stuff I got. So I bought like 2 antique stores last month. And so a lot of this stuff is super old and antique that I have here. Go Bills. So I'm just pulling stuff out of this thing. So hopefully, what is this? It's a lantern. $44. Oh, wait, it says something on the top. Bond, Jersey City. See, there's some cool stuff in here. It's very old and antique. Oh, this is my bracelet that I'm never going to wear that I should just sell. I really like it though. Vault. Thank you, Vault. Vault, that's coming to you. Stuff is making me miss Barb. I know. She's not dead. She's not dead. For fuck's sake. Dom. She's not dead. Your mom yelled at you. This. I need to go through. Actually, today might be a good day to do this. This was a candy container. As is $22. Why does it say as is? Because it doesn't have the bottom. The guy at the auction that I went to, because this stuff I got from the auction, the other antique store auction, he was sitting next to me and he was like, "Oh, how do I buy those from you?" And I was like, you I you can buy it on Whatnot." I told him about Whatnot. I don't know if he ever downloaded or not. He was trying to get me to get a booth in his place. It was in Watertown, which would be like an hour and a half drive. And he's like, "I'll give it to you real cheap." And I was like, "Oh, I don't want to leave my house ever. Look at me. I'm sorry, I don't leave my." They had metal bottoms, okay. But he wanted to buy these fireman things, but I never saw him again. I don't think so. I think they're down. It's a picture of me and Emma. I had like 13 in there. They might be. Let me look. Okay. Thank you so much. I just got them done. I preemptively put band-aids on my pinkies because I think they're gonna fall off. But made in the USA, Bond, Bond Electric Corp, New Jersey, trademark. Look at that. You're in Watertown, Wenzel. If you want a booth, he bought an entire like Kmart, I guess, like an entire plaza that had like a Kmart and an Ollie's and whatever. He bought the entire plaza, and he's going to turn all of it into a thrift antique store. And so he said he's going to have huge booths for super cheap because he needs to fill the whole thing. We have a dealer who drives out twice a month from Buffalo to pick up their checks and restock. I could never. I don't even want to drive to. I had a booth at Syracuse Antiques for 3 months, 10 years ago. I didn't want to drive to Syracuse. I'm not driving this. I'm going to have to cut this off. I'm going to have to shave this. I don't know what this is, but it's really bothering me. You drive an hour for your booth? Oh, let's have a talk. I'm just kidding. I don't care what you do. I love you. Wish my flashlight wasn't dead. There's a people. There's people. You drive 10 minutes exactly. There's people that come to the bull farm out here from like an hour and a half away. I know. I need to cut the hair. It's driving me nuts. Okay, this is a Bond lantern. A Bond. I don't know what it is, but thank you so much, Rusty Patina. I'll run that next. You drove 15 minutes and it was daunting at times. I know. Like I like driving sometimes. And I work there. So have you ever seen what's the movie where the guy was like, the nicest thing I've ever done for my ex is give him a ride to the airport, and I work there and I barely did that. That's what made me think of. And I work there, so I just go a little early to fill my booth. The heirloom finder. Thank you so much, the heirloom finder. What movie is that from? Cut it. You want me to cut it right now, live, ma'am? Jacqueline, are you trying to get me to make bad decisions? Do you want me? You just want me to shave my head right now, live? You want me to have a Britney Spears moment? I'm not ready to Britney Spears it yet. Retro Lucky Ducks. Retro Lucky Ducks. Retro Lucky Ducks. I have a surprise for you. I think I already sent you one, though. I think I already sent you one, so you might get two, but that's okay. Okay, I'm running this gift to chat. Amanda, what's that move? Yeah, Amanda. You know what movie you're talking about? I wanted to say it was Four Christmases because they're in an airport, but it's not. You know what? I don't think it's a movie. It's not a movie. It's New Girl, and it's when they're stuck in the airport and she gets robbed by Santa, and it's that one comedian who does the thing on the streets, and he says the nicest thing I ever done for an ex is, and then she moves him up the line. You know what I'm talking about? It's New Girl. Okay, everyone, please get in this gift chat from Rusty Patina. Rusty Patina, let me follow you. How do I not already follow you? I feel like I have followed you before, multiple times. It's okay, Jessica. I refollowed you. Everyone go follow Rusty Patina. When's your next show? 1/1. I think that's been happening a lot lately. We've been having people like get unfollowed without doing anything. Oh, and Anna Lee. And you have to go back in and refollow people. I just packed away a bunch of Christmas, Anna Lee. Oh, right over there, there's 3 totes, and it's all Christmas for resale. So I'm packing it away. Look at it. It's an Anna Lee. Look how cute this is. Do you have a year on you, little fella? Where's your butt tag? I don't see your tag. Everyone go, hello, his and her. Everyone go follow. His and her was like, I'm coming up your way. I'm going to be by you. And I'm like, oh, yeah, where? And he's like, New York, New Jersey. And I was like, oh, that's like 6 hours for me. And he was like, well, I have to go to Buffalo to pick up something too. I'm like, that's like 3 hours for me. New York is weirdly huge and awkward. Like, there's no good way to get to me. All right. This is an Anna Lee. We're running this little Anna Lee fellow. Look at his little face and his scarf. You can't win. Exactly. Everyone go follow Rusty Patina. Thank you for being here. I love you. Everyone getting this $5 gift card giveaway from Rusty Patina. Look at his little drum. Why does he have holes in his shoes? He's a poor little drummer with little holes in his shoes. Little drummer boy. It is the little drummer boy. All right, that's stinking cute. He does not have pants on. He's bottomless. Bobby, that was a great buy. Bobby, thank you. Bobby. Check out my cute card. Oh, you have a card? Okay, I need to be in this train. I don't want to be in the train. I need to come to the train so that I can buy everyone's card when you guys get them, because I was finding all of the cards that I have, which I don't have a lot. I don't even think I have Cherry Bomb's card. Why don't I have Cherry Bomb's card? But I found some of the cards that I did have, and I got to hang them. The Sassy Vintage Chick, Pedro and Pascal, Jocelyn. I have, the rest are me. I only have like 10, and there's 200. I know, I need all of them. I agree with New York. It's awkward. When my daughter said she was going to Times Square, I said, don't forget to check out the waterfalls. You know what's so funny? Like, we went to New York City and people were like, oh, did you go to the Empire State Building? I'm like, that's not even in the city. Like, it's just weird. And we went to New York City. It was our first time spending the night in New York City. We live in New York, and it was I'm almost 40. It was my first time spending the night in the city. You're 209. Blood in Charge. I am, this is Goble. This is a Goble Angel. I am 2, 69, 49, 44, 26, and 100. And then there's like 20 of mine that are number 2. I have a special one for my birthday. That we're going to run. All right, this is a Old Log Cabin Bourbon. Old Log Cabin Bourbon shot glass. This is cool. I need to order another card. You do. When is your birthday? January 13th. Bookmark it. I actually just scheduled my show for January 13th. It's my party. I can cry if I want to. I've lived in New York my whole life. And New York City the first time at 32. Yeah, I went to New York City, I think the first time when I was 32, and I went for an SU game. We drove down, went to the SU game, drove home. And then last week was the first time. You're January 16th? That's so close to me. Last time was the first time I've ever spent the night in the city. It wasn't terrible. It was fine. It's just not my thing. I'm not a city gal. This is a Goble Angel, West Germany. So it's the same people that make Hummels. Little Goble Angel running right now. Sackart? What is that little thing? I'm about 5.5 hours, 5 hours. Actually, we got home in like record time. We got home in like 4 hours and 20 minutes. Your daughter's January 12th. My son's January 4th. And my daughter's January 13th, December 31st. I'm January 13th. Oh, His and Her Shop Chicago. Everyone getting this giveaway from His and Her Shop Chicago. This little angel is running right now. Little baby angel. Best Little Hoard. Thank you, Best Little Hoard. Best Little Hoard. So where are you? Waldron, I love you. Waldron, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You thought you called them whore. No, the only person I called whore is Seahore. Where's Seahore? What is she doing? Big Hen on Us show tomorrow. There you go. Everyone go follow His and Her Shop. Anytime anyone asks me, what is this little fella? It's a little owl teaching music. Look at his eyes. He's so cute. I love him. This is the best part of opening stuff. I don't remember even packing this stuff, so I don't know. German set. Okay, this says it's a set, and it was $35. So we've got 3 Cowboys covered wagon, 3 Cowboys. Okay, there's apparently Cowboys that go with that, so we got to find it. Let me run the owl, though. Look at this little owl. That's because you didn't pack it. I packed this stuff. This is the stuff from the auction. You did pack. I have no idea what's in those boxes that you packed. No clue. 100% this is from the auction. You know how I know? Because it's in a home goods bag. Waldron. Thank you, Waldron. Waldron, that's coming to you. I'm going to put it right back in a little wrap. Keep him. I'm going to put him on my shelf. I'll put him on my shelf right here. Next to his other owl friend. Did you see the card I kept yesterday? I was going through the trading cards. So I was going to have a trading card show. Look at this owl card. I'm going to hang that on my wall too. 10 of clubs. Look how pretty that is. Now I kind of get why people are collecting individual trading cards. Because I thought that was cool and I kept it. Ooh, these are pretty. Black Cat salt and pepper shakers. Chip on black. Yeah, all my numbers are black. 2, 4, 11, 13, 20, 22, 31, 33. All my numbers are black. Now you're making me want to go to the casino. I got the itch. Look at these cats. Speaking of black cat, salt and pepper. The only red number I play is 18. And that's because I started playing it because it was like one of my boyfriend's birthdays back in my 20s. So I started playing it. So now I can't stop. Yeah, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Mama needs a new house. All right. Black Cat salt and pepper shakers. One of them has their bottom. One of them doesn't. Dust is free. They're not, this is just dust. They're just dirty. They just need to be cleaned. All your numbers are black. So 2, 4 is Cole's birthday. 11 is my favorite number. 13 is my birthday. I don't remember why I started playing 20 and 22. 31 is Emma's birthday. 33 is my dad's number. You think shoes are more attainable? Facts. Big facts. Everyone getting this giveaway from His and Her Shop Chicago, and go follow them. Big Nurse Jackie, or I like your name. Had to FaceTime with my 9-year-olds. What I miss? Rolling pins. Do you ever think about the people that I piss off? Nurse Jackie, or thank you for your first purchase ever. Sometimes I think that person left the show going, that girl is the biggest bitch I've ever met in my life. I hate her, blah, blah, blah. And so now, just like forever, in that person's brain, they hate me. Oh, look, they're kissing. And I think that's funny because I'm not, right? I'm not mean all the time. I just appreciate full sentences and, being nice to each other. Ooh. This box is very random. I have lightweight sun shields. I also have a sealed pack of Pokemon cards. Why do I have this? Rare 55-piece gold card pack. Should I keep this forever? Poorly timed joke. It was poorly timed joke. It was perfect timing. It might be. It's mine now. I'm going to keep it right there if anyone comes in and asks for Pokemon cards. Unless someone wants Pokemon cards. This is a sealed... Does this have let's make sure it doesn't have an expiration date on it. Expires 9/15/2027. Lightweight, SPF, hydrochloric acid, vitamin E. Ooh, this is nice. Vault, did you win? Vault, did you win? All right, let's run this pin start. If anybody wants this. Dang, yes. No, this is, are they playing card? Oh, Pokemon? I don't know. I don't want to open them. They're sealed. This is not. This is sun cream or something. The back says, rare 55-piece gold card packs V, collector gifts, no duplicates. Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. That's what the back says. I'll run them if you guys want them. Amanda, what other thing did you buy? Amanda, you got the doggies. All right. Anyone want Pokemon? Sealed gold pack Pokemon cards. Running right now. Sealed gold pack Pokemon cards. We really have $500 start. Yeah, right? Yes, and the salt and pepper shakers. Oh, good. Do I have 3 piles for you, Amanda? Oh, I do. Look at that. I have 3 piles going for you. Let me move those together. This is running right now. And a giveaway. Killing it. You're having a great day, Amanda. Thank you for being here. If you find something amazing in here, remember me. Love supporting you. I love you. Thank you for being here. You're incredible. Incredible. There's some random stuff in this bag. Ooh, look at these salt and peppers. These are fancy. Hold on. Cards are hard to find in stores now. They are. My kids are out of that. Cheryl C. Thank you, Cheryl C. Cheryl C. Remember me. Cheryl C. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Molly, hold on. Molly's Modern Vintage. I already follow you. We're already friends. We're best friends. I've already replaced one of my old friends with you, just so you know, Molly. Just kidding. Everyone go follow Molly's Modern Vintage. 1K celebration show, Henna, Nest, Fairy Lamps, and Pyrex. You have the gold mind. You have the gold mind of shows right there. Everyone, people did line up in Costco. You know what Steve told me? These might have been Steve's. Steve works at Costco, right? And I traded Molly's, exactly. New Molly and old Molly out. Steve told me that he started at 4 o'clock in the morning in Costco. He said people were already waiting out in line at Costco for the Pokemon set. And love that. And that he wanted to buy one. And he goes, and people were being kicked out of like the store for good because they were walking in, buying one because there was one per customer, walking out, putting a hat on, coming back in, trying to buy another. They were like, they're getting kicked out for life over Pokemon cards. I'd never be kicked out of Costco. I would cry. Elegant salt and pepper, $24. They're like gold trimmed salt and pepper. They're really cute. Really cute. Everyone go follow Molly's Modern Vintage. She has a gold mine show, 1K show coming up. These are running right now. In this show, she's going to have henna nests, fairy lamps, Pyrex. It's going to be an amazing show. You had $20 Carhartt jeans, sand clams last night. I saw that. I'm going to have to go to Costco. We haven't been to Costco in a while. Maybe I'll go this weekend. Cole, you want to go to Costco for your birthday? Ooh, it's snowing again. Look at it. Looks bad. Look at the wind. It's coming. It's a coming. Vault, thank you, Vault. Vault, sorry. I got distracted by the snow. Vault, those are yours. They don't let you line up wait next to the machine because people scalp and then raise the prices up. Yes, so that's why I think it's only one per customer too. And Steve collects. So he for sure would buy like one to sell here. Supposed to get 8 inches of snow today. We're supposed to get 3 feet today. And so far we like barely have a foot. Took your mom to Costco. I remember the first time I made the kids go to Costco with me. They were like, man, I don't want to go. And then we went and then they loved it. And then we were like, then we went to Costco all the time. Now they don't want to hang out with me at all. Just kidding. They want to hang out with me. They just don't want to leave the house. None of us leave the house ever anymore. Cole goes to the gym. Me and Emma don't leave the house. Emma hasn't left her room since we got home from New York City. That's not true. They went to their grandparents for Christmas and did a couple other things, but barely. Everyone go follow Molly's Modern Vintage bourbon glass. Why is this? Oh, it's got a little chip in it. Where's Jen's? Jen, you need a bourbon glass to go with your thing. Does your husband drink bourbon? We don't drink bourbon. Ooh, a smartwatch. Most random stuff in this bag right now. Fitness tracker smartwatch in its package. Let's see if it's in here. Oh yeah, brand new. It's got the paperwork and everything. Fitness. Ooh, it's pretty. It's pink. I like that one. Fitness tracker smart band. Am I caught up with gifted chats? Everyone go follow Molly. This is running right now. I'm gonna do another thing. Fitness tracker smart band watch. I'm caught up. Molly, I hope you have an amazing show. Tag me. I'm gonna regret saying this, but I'm gonna say it. I have my notifications on currently for Whatnot. Just for right now. Just until I get irritated. But because I have my notifications on, like last night I got tagged in a show about shipping. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you. That was a mistake to tell you, I know. I went into it. So if I am available, I will come in. But I'm not gonna lie. I only left the notifications on to be tagged for the Taylor's giveaway show because I didn't want to miss my box. And then I left it on. I do get 1,000 notifications a day, so usually I have my notifications off for everything. Like I have nothing but text messages on. Like if I want to look like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of those, I have no notifications on because every time I log on, I have 50 new notifications or messages or whatever. I don't want to see it until I look at it. Whatnot is the same way. I had 100 notifications yesterday because it's annoying. It's so annoying and I can't handle it. It's overwhelming. Amanda, thank you, Amanda. It's overwhelming to me. So I have them off, but I have my Whatnot notifications on currently. Now, do I look at it often? No. Do I even look at my phone if the kids are home? Not if I can help it. Like if the kids are home, my phone is like plugged in or over there. If they're gone, I have my phone on me, but what's up, Iron Harry? Exactly. That's my issue too. It gets very distracting. Oh, this is pretty. Japanese creamer. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, this marked on the bottom. Look at the pretty flowers. Oh, I like that. Okay, this is running right now. I think he's gone. I don't know. We'll see. It snowed again today, so I think all the animals left for the day because it was warmer outside. But now we're supposed to get a couple feet of snow, so he'll be back. He'll be back. Don't worry. My skunk and rat friend. I'm just, you know what? How I said that. What? How is my life that I'm hoping it's a rat and not something bigger? Hope that's a rat in my house and not a you are awake gnat and not a skunk or raccoon or weasel fisher like that was in my shop. Fisher. Jen Man, I'm gonna add that to your pile. Did you see the bourbon glass that I put over here? Did your husband drink bourbon? Because you were literally exactly. I literally had a fisher, and those are a lot scarier than a rat. You were working? Work's overrated. Work's overrated. You never heard of a fisher? That's someone else said that too. A fisher is a it's like a really angry weasel thing. It's like a ferret in the wild. They're bigger and they're really, really mean. And they're apparently only in the northeast, maybe. I got a milk in the barn. Damn thing got yes. Same thing with it is like a giant ferret. My dad has barn cats and raccoons get into the food all the time, and fishers. Wedding band Haviland cover jar, $24. Wedding band? Oh, do you put your wedding bands in here? Oh, how precious. Yes, it's like a wild ferret. It's like a ferret in the wild. This is running right now. It's a wedding band jar. You have fishers in Wisconsin, mean as hell. Yes. So when I told the guy, gross. So there was a guy that came in with his mother into my shop like the next day, and I was talking about how I actually had him. He heard like squealing, and he's like, "What is that?" And I said, "I set a bunch of rat traps because I had a fisher in here trying to eat the mice that I had in my shop. So I'm trying to get rid of the root cause because I chased the fisher out." And he goes, "You chased the fisher?" And I said, "Yes." And I showed him the video. Christine, if you can stop by New York, showed him the video. Vault of interesting, thank you, Vault of interesting of me coming into the shop and seeing the fisher and chasing the fisher out of my shop. And he's like, "You're lucky that fisher didn't turn around and attack you." He's like, "Those are really, really mean." And I was like, well, in the moment, I wasn't thinking clearly. I was thinking there's a giant animal in my shop and I'm trying to get it out. And then I found what he was in there. He was eating mice. He was hunting mice in an old Sarah, I'm working. What are you doing? Why aren't you here? Someone type crumb shop for me. In an old Fishers were so 2024. I'm an alpha, exactly. In the I had a baby carriage and there were like old blankets in the baby carriage. Oh, congratulations, Vintage Leah. There was a rat's nest in the baby's carriage. And so then I went to move it. I sent a video to Mad Margaret of me trying to move the baby carriage, and I was talking to the mice. I was like, just stay in here, just stay in here. And they were just scurrying out of the baby carriage. I was trying to get the whole baby carriage outside so I could throw it into the dumpster. And then I had to catch a bunch. And so then there was just traps all over my shop with just mice in them. Rats in them. You haven't summoned because you sent me a TikTok and I said, Sarah, I'm working. Where are you? Why aren't you here? Is what I said. Oh, there was dozens of rats. They're related to bangers, Tasmanian devils. That makes sense. You're rotting in bed. How are you feeling? Country living. Exactly. It didn't faze me at all, honestly. I mean, yeah, the other day when we were sitting here, there was an animal in that room and I kept hearing it. And everyone was like, oh my God, I'd run away. I'd be freaking out. I'm like, no, I'm just hoping it stays in there until I'm done and I can do something about it. Oh, it's about the post office? I was talking to Sarah last night. Okay, wait, no, this is the Balik. I think I have the creamer that goes with this. Terrible, Nat. Just scary at this point. Okay, it's not 7 a.m. where she is. It's 10 a.m. Elizabeth, you have an excuse to be in bed still. It's 10 a.m. where she is. She lives 30 minutes from me. But she has the flu, so I was going to follow up with saying she's sick, so it's fine. I am also. I have to tell you, wait until I tell the group chat the story of this morning after I get off. You are going to be very mad at me, but you're also going to die. Okay, ooh, this is a Heminggraw number 16. Heminggraw number 16. Insulator. What do people do? Do you make things out of insulators? People make things out of insulators, which I think are cool. It's a really pretty one. It's actually in good shape too. Who could be mad at you? Right, Elizabeth? Right? I could. Me. You put them in your windows? Oh, I bet they look really pretty. Redneck fairy lamp. Exactly. I appreciate Elizabeth says, "Who could be mad at you?" And Ho says, "I could." And Edmar goes, "Me. Who could be mad at you?" Apparently, my friends. I wash cups in my I love I wash cups. I love I wash cups. Shaw, thank you, Shaw. Shaw, that's coming to you. I need a piece of paper. I need a piece of paper. I went through an I wash cup phase. Oh no. I went through an eye wash cup phase because I like little things and I like colorful things, and I feel like eye wash cups are like a good mixture of both. There's little cobalt blue ones. Shaw found 3 jade eye cups. Oh, see, I never find anything go to the regional market. You know what? The only thing I really do when I go to the regional market, because Sarah and I will go to the regional market in the summertime, I go to the guy all the way at the end that just piles everything up and you have to dig through it. And I pick up a box. Actually, I get there. He hands me a box and I just fill the box with a bunch of crap and it's $20. And then I go through that box. And like usually I can find like it's never anything like diabolical, but I can get 100 things for $20. He owned Hooch's engine. Really? I was wondering. So I also, you know what I was mad when he went to Balkville? One of you want to hear a funny story? He was at Balkville, right? And he had told me like the week before at regional market that he was going to have a bunch of dollhouse furniture. And I was like, I'm in. Christy came. We were going through dollhouse furniture. I went there 4 days. I think I went to Balkville. It was you. You were there. But do you remember earlier in the day, I get there and he's like, as I'm there, he's telling me that he has all this and now and I've had some good scores there. I feel like you would have good scores there. Love that dude, right? So I'm walking through, I grab a box, I start grabbing things, and there's a lady, and she's filling her box, and she's FaceTiming someone. And she's like, "Do you want this? Do you want this?" And she's grabbing all of the dollhouse furniture. And I'm like, "What the hell? Who is this?" And she goes, and now I'm talking to the guy, and the lady on the phone goes, "Is that Hodge?" And I was like, "Who's on the phone?" And it's a seller. I can't remember who it is, but she's out of like Maine, and her mom was there buying all the stuff for her. And I was like, "Stop buying my stuff." I didn't say that. I didn't need anything else. She bought everything. But I was like, she heard my voice and recognized me. And I was like, "This is weird. Who are you? Why are you buying my things?" But it was that guy. But I bought an entire truckload of stuff. But at the regional market, he charges me $20 a box. In Belkville, it was like $100 a box. I'm famous in my own mind. He was more expensive in Belkville, which is fine. But it was good. It was still good. Christy, 73, Christy, she bought a beautiful, it was like a thing with all this dollhouse furniture and stuff in it. Oh, it was so nice. Here, I know I have the creamers for this Bleak set. This is really pretty. I gotta go into that. I sold it this morning. It was a thing. You had a 5-hour show out of that one box. See, that's a good score. He's usually really good like that. Ooh, something smells good in this box. Oh, I have another Anna Lee. Oh, I see a Mackenzie Child. What is in this box? Hold on. I have an Anna Lee. Was it Travelers Antiques there in Maine? No, it was not Travelers Antiques. I love Travelers Antiques. If you don't follow Travelers Antiques, you should. It was a woman. Rusty Patina, what card don't you have? Do you have my Christmas card? Look at how pretty this is. This is so fragile. I can't remember. No, you don't. Okay. I'll send you a Christmas card. You do, Vintage Leah? Royal Bayreuth vase, $29. Look at that. I love the Christmas card too. This is beautiful. Royal Bayreuth. This is so fragile. Look at the bottom. $29. Ooh la la. All right, I'm gonna run it. This is running right now. Look at that. Look at that flower. I feel like you can't tell how pretty this is because my lighting is bad, but look at that. This is super, super fragile, fancy, gorgeous piece right there. Gorgeous, darling. Look at the top. So pretty. It's so much prettier in person than it is in in on here. Oh my god, there's like 5. Should I keep these Mackenzie Child for next year, or should I do them? Is this a Halloween Mackenzie Child? I think it's a black cat. Waldron. Waldron, that's beautiful. You're gonna love that. This is a black cat. A black cat Mackenzie Child. Hold on. Hold the phone right now. Oh shit. Where did this box come from? All right. It's Binks. Exactly. Binks doesn't like when it snows because he gets trapped in the garage. He can't get out. The other day when I came home, he was in the big barn. I was like, Binks, what are you doing out here? And he came plopping through the snow. Meow, meow, meow. Screaming at me. I used to get great things from the dumpsters. I want to go dumpster diving. Man, Perry, what state are you in that you dumpster dive? You have black cat namings too? New Jersey? Let's do it. You're from upstate? I feel like I knew that. I feel like we've had this conversation before. It is illegal here. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have a Lowe's by you, and you can get into a Lowe's dumpster, you will find millions of dollars in a Lowe's dumpster. Now, if it is on private property, you're going to get in trouble because sometimes Lowe's owns the property that they're on. But if they rent the property, like it's in a major thing or whatever, they don't usually do anything about you. And honestly, depending on the manager, they usually don't care because it's just trash. But Lowe's throws away. They can't put appliances and stuff in the compactor. It's crazy how much perfectly good shit gets tossed at Lowe's every single day. One time we sent Crumbshot's husband Steve to go get like 10 freaking brand new in the box fire pits out of the dumpster. They throw away brand new items every single day because if it has a scratch or it gets returned or it's RTM'd, even if it's non-productive inventory, so NPI, when it goes through the system, they just collect it all and then throw it all away. Brand new stuff. Or if you can get into their appliance trailer, they give, like, especially in a wealthy area, someone will buy a brand new refrigerator that had a brand new refrigerator that's a year old, and we bring the brand new refrigerator and throw it in the garbage because they brought it up. It's so much waste. Brand new stuff all the time. And as a former Lowe's store manager, I could not have cared less if you went through my dumpster. You know why? Because it was less money than I had to pay in recycling and trash each year. Now, is there managers that'll give you a hard time? Of course, because there's managers that give you a hard time about asking for boxes and stuff too, because they think it comes out of their pocket. It doesn't. It seemed like towards the end they started palletizing. They did. So now they do palletize a lot. So now RTM clerks do put a lot of MPI on pallets and then sell them to people like on here that do pallet sales. But still, Lowe's throws away a lot of perfectly good stuff. Okay. I will never go to a Lowe's. But if you would like to, look at this cat. This is a Mackenzie Child, Patience Brewster cat ornament. Look at that with the pumpkin on his back. He is amazing. This is running right now. Look at how freaking cute he is. I'm going to wrap him right back up and put him in there. He's in his box. Look at his glasses. Look at his eyeballs. Beautiful Mackenzie Child black cat ornament. What's the name of it? Does he have a name? Moon Mini. No, that's the moon. Where is the other box? Oh, it's right here. I have a moon too. This is Jill. I didn't even know you're here. Scaredy Cat. Oh, his name's Scaredy Cat. He does look sassy. He doesn't look scared at all. She looks like she's ready to take on the world. She's like, She looks like a librarian. Dollar General, Family Dollar Tree. I do love Dollar General. So also, I'm going to say this to Sarah. Sarah, by Azels. Jill Bro. Thank you, Jill Bro. Jill Bro, that's so pretty. By Azels, where they have the Ulta and whatever, because it's down the hill, there's dumpsters in the back of there that are always filled with stuff. Me and Ashley almost we're going to go dumpster diving there one time, but we were afraid of getting in trouble because it is illegal here. But there's dumpsters by Azels because Ulta usually, I'm asking Iman Perry, right? Doesn't Ulta have, it is. Doesn't Ulta have like, because they throw away brand new stuff all the time because once something gets, yeah, so go in there until you get in trouble. I'm gonna tell you, most people don't care and they'd have to catch you. And I feel like the worst that you're gonna get the first time is a slap on the wrist. Then maybe you get like trespassing charges or something else, but the first couple times you're just gonna get then a ticket. Yeah. So uh Alta, I've heard, has really good. This is Annalie Poinsettia Mouse. Oh, that's why she's in here, because she lost her poinsettia. I gotta find her poinsettia. Let me do this moon. I've heard that too, but ours has a compactor. Oh, bummer. It is, I don't know, but I remember when that guy was dumpster diving at my place? Remember when he came to my shop and then he was like, "Oh, I was in your dumpster yesterday and I took a bunch of stuff out." And I was like, "You were in my dumpster?" I think it's a safety thing, a safety concern. Like if that man would have gotten hurt in my rusty, old, disgusting, broken dumpster, he could have sued me. So I think that that's probably why it's illegal here. It's just a safety thing, like because you could sue for getting hurt, but who knows? But then I remember I put that on TikTok. I made a video about that, and people were like, "Why do you care? It's saving you money, blah blah blah." And I'm like, to be fair, I didn't care. I did care when he told me that he walked around my building and was taking stuff from the back of my building and asked if that was free too. But I didn't care. I would have, if he had come to me and been like, "Hey, can I jump in your dumpster?" I'd be like, "Yeah, get my dumpster. I don't care." People on TikTok are so aggressive. They aggressively mean for no reason. But also, then, like that dumpster specifically, the man that I rented that dumpster from had told me, "Don't open the door because you won't be able to get it shut again because it's rusted off. After you fill this dumpster, I'm bringing it to the landfill because this dumpster will be never used again." Like he was like, he had warned me about this dumpster, and then this dude was like, "Oh, I was in your dumpster." I'm like, "You didn't open the door, right? Like, what do you mean?" He's like, "Oh no, I jumped over." So then I just started leaving out stuff outside for him. I was like, "If you want this, take it. If not, throw it in the dumpster." Because I didn't care. Take everything you want. It is saving me money, but I don't want you to get hurt, and I don't want to get in trouble. Yes. This moon is amazing. Here's a Mackenzie Childs, Patience Brewster moon. Ho yelled at them and made them clean up the back. Ho yelled at them a lot. And then they fell in love with her, and then we're trying to get her to go home with them. For sure. And then every time they came back after that, they asked where she was. Look at this moon. Look at his face with the bat. This guy's amazing. This is running right now. Mackenzie Child, Patience Brewster, moon ornament. Hand painted. What is this? What is he called? Mini moon. You are a lovable bitch. People love to hate you. You know what though? I haven't met many people that hate you. Like I feel like people probably do. Like they secretly hate you, or they just hate like what you stand for. But I've never had, like, no one's ever said anything bad about you to me. But maybe it's just because they know I love you and it would be really stupid. He is awesome, isn't he? Miss Chris knows those people, the dumpster people. Right? Nah, that's probably the case. They just know better than to say something to me about her. That's just silly. Vault, thank you, Vault. Though I don't have to stick up for her. The only one, not that I don't stick up for all of you, the only one that I've ever yelled at somebody for, because I'm very aware Ho can handle herself, and you and even Molly, but Monica. When people yell at Monica, that makes me mad. Don't yell at Monica. She's precious and little. The rest of us are bitches. That's fine. Don't yell at Monica. That's a no. Absolutely no one picks on her. Even us. We don't even pick on her. Like, you know how, like, when you have, thank you so much, Vault. That's really pretty. You know how, like, you'll be like, "Oh, I can say mean things about my brother. No one else can say the mean things about I don't say mean things about Monica. No one is allowed to. I sell insurance, and you could be liable for someone else get hurt and permission. So you were smart. Thank you. Yeah. So exactly. I think that that's why it's an issue here in New York State too, is because we are very, I don't know, suable here, and it's very, she's sweet. A litigious. Did I say that right? This is a top of a fairy lamp. Oh boy. Frosted glass unicorn shade. I did that? Everyone is now. Exactly. Litigious. That's the top of fairy lamp. I wonder if I have the bottom. I don't know if I have the bottom. Got a lot of random stuff in this thing. Ooh, look at these little cups. See it on the daily? I bet. Okay, these are Nippon salt cellars. Oh, look at how pretty. Nippon salt cellars. Oh, they sound pretty. All right, I'm gonna sell them both together. It isn't a flower name or something, right? Litigious. It is a good word. All right, so I'm gonna sell this pair of little Nippon salt cellars. They have the marking on the bottom. Yeah, because they love each other. Yeah, look how they almost look most like cloisonne painted on the inside. Those are really pretty. I like the shape of them too. I found out that it's illegal where I live, so kind of excited. My boyfriend won't go with me, but oh, it's legal where you live? But I'm positive my daughter will. Yes, do it. Where do you live? Is it legal in Tennessee? When we go see Molly and sell over stuff, we'll go and dump in some divers. Dump in some divers. Jump in some We're gonna go dumpster diving. Indiana. Okay. Well, we'll have to go to Indiana. Bro Sherry. Good. I'm glad. I messed up yesterday, Bro Sherry, when I was trying to pack your stuff. And so one of your items is right here. So I'm going to put that with it. Now it's all going to go together. Perfect. I love when that happens. That worked out great for me. I love you. I'm so glad you're here. As long as it's not private property. Yes, that is the catch. That's the catch here too. I mean, it's legal everywhere, but if it's on private property, they're very more. Ooh, these have the little pins in them. Are these sewing pins? What is this? Phonograph needles. Look at that. Phonograph needle tin with the needles, $18. Look at that. This is pretty. It has the needles in there. This box is cool. How old is this, you think? This is running right now. How old do you think this box is? I don't know. It's got a cool horse on it. It's tin. 40s? That's so cool. Hey, Hodge, are the needles in there? They are. Listen. Just a guess. It's very cool. Vintage Leah. It's very pretty. Phonograph needle. What's a phonograph needle? Great. You did the Hodge posse. I did. I put it right here. I put it on my shelf. Well, I might bring that one to Sarah's. I got to bring a couple things to Sarah's to put on our shelf at Sarah's house. But she hasn't been, uh-oh. I'm pretty excited about this one. Upcycled by Bree. You know why? Because then I can give you something special. Hey, y'all. I need to make a list because I started just being Oprah over here. I need to make a list. Let's see what else I got in here. Oh, this thing is really cool. I need to find the rest of the pieces for it. It's like a thing. Hold on. What is this? Funky corkscrew crow. Hey-o. I think I modded her, didn't I? Oh, I didn't, so she missed that. That's pretty funny. I thought I had her modded. She was gonna see that. Ooh, I have another Mackenzie Childs. Heyo. What is this? Stem. $8. Any butter pads? I don't know. I might have butter pads in here. Where's my flashlight? Because I feel like this is gonna glow. Yes, it does. It's very hard to see because my flashlight is dead. But it does glow on the bottom. Green. If anyone wants this stem glass. I don't know why it just says stem, but I am on house arrest, so I'm never leaving my house again. Just kidding. We are snowed in. It's snowing right now. It looks like it's snowing really bad. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see the snow? It looks like it's snowing quite a bit. Yes. All right. Let's take a field trip. Bug Cole for a minute. Because I have to go right where he is. Go in his space to see the snow. At least you can kind of see the, hold on. Turn around. What the hell? My iPad isn't working. There we go. You can't tell how windy it is because of the screen, but it's snowing pretty bad out there. You can't really see the road, so that's not good. But we didn't get as much snow as we were supposed to. Hold on, let's go to a better window. We were supposed to get like 3 feet, and there's only like, oh, you can't see it at all out this window right now. I was gonna bring you to this window, but that's covered in snow. You can't see out that window. Hold on, I'll take you to the back of the house. Maybe we can see out the back window. Let's go look out here. It's horrible there. Yeah. I did not plan on leaving my house today. Let's go to this window. Oh God, sorry. Ah, shit. Turn around. Something's wrong with my iPad. There we go. There, my window's dirty, but you can kind of see. She's by me in New York. She's in Syracuse. There's my snow. It's snowing right now. It's pretty windy and gross. Pretty bad. Pretty bad out there. Get this out. It is beautiful. It's beautiful when it first happens. I guess I can open the door, but I'm going to get cold. Also, I feel like I'm going to lose my service, but maybe not. Oh no, there's an Amazon box. Well, that's how much it snowed since 8 o'clock this morning because my postman came at 8. Oh, come on, buddy. So there's the snow. It does look pretty so far, still. Thanks. Can you not scratch my thing? Don't look at my dirty house. Hold on. I can't turn you around. Hold on, look at my kids for a second. Here, I'm going to have Cole sell you a card while I feed the cat real quick. Cole. Thanks. Will you sell a card real quick so I can feed the cat? You got to give your whole little spiel again. This is going to be the fifth card that you sold. Cole's going to sell you this card, and you're going to be nice to him. Okay, you don't have to do the whole spiel, but this is Cole. He came up with the design. This is Cole. He came up with the design for this card, and he's going to sell it to you right now, and I'm going to go feed the cat. Okay, show him the card. It's running right now. Talk to them while I feed the cat. Come on. Yes.
I know, it's pretty cool. Have a seat and chat. I'm 100% silent. I had this idea for a card when my mom showed me uranium under a black light, and I had an idea to make a card that would glow. And this one, it glows. Thank you, the Doxies, then.
The Doxy Den. Thank you, the Doxy Den. Okay, sign it. He said he's only signing the first 10. Thank you for entertaining while I fed the cat. Thank you, the Doxy Den. Did he tell you are you still doing meat review?
No, not of his recent.
They can't do meat review because they're not allowed to have their phones in school anymore.
It's snowing.
It is snowing. It's getting bad out.
The trip to the gym is going to be crazy.
You better go to the gym now if you're going to go because it's only going to get worse.
The Jeep, bro. I'm going to roll the windows down in the Jeep and then blast country music.
That's what he says his trick is to driving in the snow. He rolls the windows down and blasts country music, and he just flies right through the snow. Stress me out. Front window, snow is up to the bumper of the van. It is, it's snowing. Sarah said it's worse out in Syracuse right now than it is here, but that means it's coming. You thought the voice of God gave you the car speakers. I'm just going to hibernate too. Syracuse is always worse. You know what's crazy? I watched a video the other day, and it was, he was A8 when he was born. That's why with Monica, with a 6-pound baby, my baby was never that small. He was A8. Now he's 6'3". He's always been big though. He came out lifting his head up, looking around, talking to people. He didn't care. Down was 7'11", 7'14". I'm always 7'7". I remember when he was born, his father was petrified, right? He was just sitting over in the corner, like freaking out. And then like an hour later, he's like holding him. Yeah, smoking a cig. He was like holding him and he's got his bottle in his hand. He's like, oh, he's cool. He's big. And I was like, yeah, he's fine. He's cool. He's just chilling. He's like lifting his head and moving around already. And I'm like, yeah, he was just born an adult. Emma's birthday is tomorrow. Yeah, she's gonna be 16 tomorrow. He was just born an adult. He was born 100. I showed the picture yesterday of him drinking a coffee, reading the newspaper at like 6. He was just born 100. He's gonna be 18. Yes, Emma will be 16 tomorrow. I would say he is an old soul. I would say that she is going to make an appearance. She said hello yesterday, but not until he is a great kid. But not until like 2 o'clock. I did my 2 o'clock show yesterday, and she came downstairs and said hello. That's the first time I saw her yesterday. But I did hear her moving around upstairs at like midnight. She was rearranging her room or something. So she was up doing stuff. Old soul. I love it. I love little old men. He's 100. Do you want me to show you the picture again? Because it's pretty cute. And I just got to look at this is a truck yesterday outside. I don't look old enough to have, I know, right? Also, if you look at my Facebook, I've showed all the pictures that they posted of him. So like he's in the 1,250 pound club. This is him doing, they did, he was on the all-star team. They did volunteer work where they did Operation Snow Shovel, where they shoveled out 100 driveways in the community for people who couldn't get out of their driveways. This is him. He volunteered with the little kids for one of their football camps. This is the other football camp they did with little kids. This is him coaching the Powder Puff Girls. He is such a good boy. He's a straight A student, and he's really good in, he's going to go to school. He's going to go to school to be a doctor, and he's going to go play football. So not only is he a straight A student, he does a lot of community service, a lot of community work, and he is very, very smart. So very, very, he's a old man. And I think he's in the shower. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going today. So I've been working hard over this last few months to try to make enough money to buy him a car, for his birthday. And so I went yesterday and looked at a couple more, and I think today I'm going to go buy one. But look at this is my favorite picture of him. He was like 6, reading a newspaper, drinking a cup of coffee, and then look at my little fellow. Look at his little glasses. He's just a little baby, and now he's bigger than me, and I'm 5'9". I'm not a small girl, so he's huge. Oh, this is the picture of Emma. Remember I told you when Emma was born, they gave us a license plate. So her birthday's tomorrow, December 31st. And they gave us a thing that says, I'm an H&R Block tax deduction. The hospital gave us that when she was born, because she was the last baby born in 2000. This was them at their birthday last year. In 2009, in that hospital, Oneida Hospital, she was the last baby born. And so like, look at, there's me and her when she was little. Well, they're little pigtails. And now she's a grown-up. And she is, I like that picture of us. We are apparently really interested in the, I did not buy a car from CarMax. So yeah, those are my babies, and they're going to be 16. They're 16 and 18. They're both, very active in the community, both very smart. Emma works at the school store. They both help me. There they are, right there. There's my babies. She wants to be a financial advisor. He's going to be a doctor, and they're amazing. Yeah, the car is a surprise, so don't tell anybody. Good morning. Just checking to make sure everything is okay with the weather. So far, it is okay. Just getting nasty now. Thank you for letting me have that little bit of, I forgot I got to call the insurance company this morning. Little bit of, talking about my kids. They're amazing. And I'm very proud of them. And they're going to be 16 and 18. And I'm going to cry. It is. It's the hardest part and the best part. And the only reason that I'm alive. I need financial advisor to help with my whatnot issue. Facts. Same. She needs to help me. But yeah, so he works really hard. And like I said, he's a really good kid and deserves it. So I've been trying to work hard to buy him this vehicle. And he's going to go out of state for college. Single mom of 5. God bless you. Yes, I've been a single mom their entire life, 18 years. It was so funny because we were talking the other day about, I said something about they went to their father's father for Christmas. And I said something about, I said, what'd Grandpa Chuck give you? And he's like, $100. I said, Grandpa Chuck used to give us $500. And he goes, yeah, 18 years ago. I said, yep, that would be the last time I was with that family. 18 years ago, kid. Technically 16 because Emma is only 16, but look at this pumpkin. This is a Mackenzie Child pumpkin ornament. Sorry, it took me 85 years to open that. I got really distracted. Mackenzie Child, Patience Brewster, brand new in its package ornament. Look at that. Look at the pump. Look at his hat. Look at the hands. The detail on these are amazing. Do people on your local Facebook always ask how bad the roads are? Oh my God. This morning, oh my God, it's so funny that you say that. This morning, as I scrolled Facebook, every 2 seconds it was, how are the roads on 365? How are the roads from Rome to Oneida today? How are just stay inside. Just don't leave. Anyone affords children with a dual income. I don't know how I've afforded children in my entire life. I've also never gotten child support either. It's not easy, that's for sure. In my neighborhood group complaining about the streets wasn't plowed. And that's crazy to me. Vault, thank you, Vault. That's crazy to me too. Like, there's people are like, oh, the snowplows haven't been out. Really? Snowplows are out all night, every night. There's only 2 though. Also in Syracuse, I saw that they are short plows and plow drivers, shocker, because they've had to work so much this year, like more this year than usual. And so then there's not a lot of, so you're going to be a little buried. You have to get your life together. Yeah. When are you leaving? You're not leaving till tomorrow? No hen on us today. Demi, she should apply. She has CDL. She would get a job tomorrow, but she should work for the county, I would say, or the state. She should work for the government though, so that she can get really good health insurance and retirement. She should totally do that. I was gonna go work. I should do that. We should all do that. My stepmother works for upstate in the what's it called? Like parking, whatever. And she gets state benefits, state retirement, state insurance. And that right there is in New York State is $100,000 bonus right there, having state insurance. It's insane how much money you save having state insurance. Crazy how much it is to do anything in here. All right. What do we got here? This is a funky corkscrew crow. I do actually kind of really like this guy. Look, it's a corkscrew. Ruth Sell Shop. Good morning, Kentucky Mom. What are you doing today? Same in California. Yeah, New York and California are very similar. Private employment is better than our benefits. Where are you? In Michigan. How about I looked into benefits? This corkscrew's running right. Look at his head. I looked into benefits for me and the kids. Shopping Mimi. Thank you, Shopping Mimi. And it was going to be like $2,000 a month to get me and the kids insurance on New York State insurance. I was like, never mind. We'll just die. Cool. That's nice. It's crazy how expensive it is in New York State. Crazy. Shopping Mimi. Isn't it ridiculous? It's insane. What do I do since you moved? You don't. For 2 of us to have exactly is $1,000 a month for those 2 to have health insurance. That is insane. For Amber and her wife to have health insurance is $2,000 a month. That's how, like, for me. Oh, you know what? They were going to give me only $200 a month for my 1 kid, but then if you put another kid on, it was like $900 a month, and then you were going to add me, it was another $1,000. Never mind. We'll just risk it and just go to, if we have to go to the doctors, just pay out of pocket. You know what's crazy though? Is I've been paying out of pocket for, yeah, just go to urgent care. I've been paying out of pocket for Redefine Design. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh, that giveaway ran. I'll run another one. Redefine Design. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. Sometimes it's cheaper. The cash price is cheaper than the insurance price, I've found. And also with like prescriptions. So I get 4 prescriptions and I do it through whatever the yellow thing is. What is the yellow insurance thing? GoodRx. And it's cheaper through GoodRx than it was with my health insurance. I haven't had health insurance in like 5 years, but that's why I advise everyone go work for the state. Or that's what my dad said when I left Lowe's. He was like, go work at the post office or something. You need to get a state job. You need state insurance. Or I need to marry someone who has state insurance. Oh my God, I thought I just saw the cat. The cat is not in here. Let me run a flash sale on the candy bars. So I don't think I sold any candy bars today. All proceeds of the candy bars go to Maddie's, my son's girlfriend's dance thing. Are you rethinking life decisions? It's a lot of snow. You can't even see the road. You should probably just work out at home today. Haha. Stress me out. Knock on wood, we're not sick, right? Sarah's sick. How much snow? We're supposed to get like 3 feet. I'm 25, so I'm on my mom's insurance. I'm terrified to turn 27. Yeah, don't. Stay home, Cole. Exactly.
Did you get out of the driveway? Yeah.
I bet you can't get out of the driveway right now.
I'll get out of the driveway T-minus 3 minutes.
You think so? Are you gonna shovel behind the car? Yep. I didn't get more pretzel yet. She's gonna bring me more candy bars hopefully soon. This is all the candy I have left, so I'm trying to I gotta get rid of what I have. I'll run the crispy as a flash. Snowman did plow this morning, but it was at like 5 a.m. So it snowed a lot since 5 a.m. So I don't know if you can even get out of the driveway right now. Snowman, thank you for your purchase of the candy bars. I appreciate you. I'm Ann Perry. I can't believe you're only 25. You're a baby. I love that for you. You could have a cool name like Snowman. Well, his people call him Frosty, or they call him Snowman. Frosty the Snowman. I know, like what a cool nickname. We don't have cool nicknames. They call you Schlotz. Big Schlotz.
They call you Bobby Shmurda.
Call me Bobby Shmurda. They call me Mrs. Schlotz. I've never been Mrs. Schlotz. I wish I was 25. I did not have a good year when I was 25. I was lonely and miserable and hated my life. Okay, I'm gonna run a flash sale on the milk chocolate. There's 2 more minutes left in this giveaway. And tomorrow, did I not run this rabbit? The Murder Me rabbit? Where's Allie? I sent Allie rabbits the other day. Her bunny passed away, and so I sent her bunnies. I sent her bunnies in the mail because her bunny passed away. Allie, are you still working? Don't buy this. You don't need another bunny. Pin, start, running. This is running right now. Murder bunny. This is like bone china or maybe, I don't know, maybe ceramic. It's marked in the bottom. This is a Lefton bunny. Thank you. Mad Margaret. This is a Lefton bunny, FYI. Hey, Christine. Ah! Just dropped it. If I could have college level responsibilities with a full-time salary, amazing. Facts. Big facts. If I could have a full-time salary again without, do you remember? I would think about that all the time. When I was 19 and I dropped out of college, I worked at the casino. Prim Shopper. Thank you, Prim Shopper. I worked at the casino and I was making stupid money. I was working 3rd shift. I think I was making like $20 an hour at 19 in the early 2000s and was working all the overtime because I was scheduled 12 to 8, but I would work 8 to 8 like every single day because I didn't have kids. I didn't have responsibilities. I made more money at 20 than I have in my entire life since and had nothing. Where is that money? What did I do with that? What was I doing at 20 that I made that much money and have nothing left? Tell me, where did it go? Oh, he went outside. Shopping Mimi, what else did you buy? Where is this? Oh, you're right here. partying like a rock star, drinking. I mean, it's got to be at the bar. Also, I worked at a casino and I worked third shift. So the other 2 days of the week, I wanted to stay on my normal routine. So I was up all night. So me and the other people who worked at the casino would go, and you can't gamble, you can't play slot machines or tables if you work at the casino, but you could play bingo and in the poker room. So I would play bingo where I would sit in the poker room until 3, 4 in the morning. So that's probably where all my money went. Let's be honest. They should teach investment in high school. Well, my daughter wants to be a financial advisor and she's 16, so hopefully she's learning how to do that. I do think I'm going to get Cole like a parent credit card when he turns 18 so he can start building his credit, but not have he's 100 though. He'll be smarter with this money than I ever was. I've been whatever. I was working at MGM 30 hours a week making 40,000 in 2003 exactly. It's just where did our money go? I said that to someone when I started at Lowe's. I was making $8.75. I was making $8.75 with 2 children under 4, 2 children under 3, and I was like, "How did I live with an apartment?" And I mean, to be fair, the only time I ate is when I went to my parents' house because they would feed us. I couldn't even afford diapers, and I mean, I had WIC and whatever to get food for the kids, but $8 an hour. My paycheck was like a few $100. Like how did I live in 2005? And now it's crazy. We don't need to talk about this stuff. Crazy. Craziness. Okay. I love you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you all tomorrow. We rated Thriftworks yesterday. We rated Jay Taylor the other day. Let's read someone new. Who are we gonna raid? Summer Swamp Set has so many people in the room right now. I do love them though. Oh, Mama Z's on. We got to go see Mama Z. I love you. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.